Start recording.
Oh, yes.
Start streaming. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Rocks Fall, Everyone Dies. I'm here with the crew of the Nostromo. This is episode 97. Yes, 97. All right. And for those that are hearing implied, this is L90. 7-0. I had to look at my hand.
This is gonna be a good day.
That means it's gonna be a good
Someone's
day.
had a lot of apple
Pick
juice.
number 3, my lord.
Which is a left handle. This one looks like an L, so that must be.
The lawsuits, I understand. Yeah, I know. What's up? Rocks fall, everyone dies. Yeah, just sue us. Just sue us all.
Yeah. Copyright 2020. It's 2021, sir.
Looking very hip.
Anyway, speaking of copyright infringement, what happened last game?
Oh my god. This is why we're called the Wu-Tang Clan.
The 90s were
We
not
had
kind.
3 W's, thank you. So, it's not copyright infringement.
Alright. Alright, keep your ears peeled so you know what happened last time.
I'm gonna try.
Previously on the Nostromo, our brave adventurers were on a mission to free the Isle of Dread from the infestation of monstrous worms that had taken root and nearly wiped out all life on the island. Mm-hmm. Having learned of a way to destroy the beast by slaying the red worm that spawned this colony of monsters, the Nostromo took on a war party from the village of Tenora, with additional assistance provided by the Rakasta Lord Raja from his floating city in the clouds. Captain Zorksan and his intrepid officers touched down on the Isle of Dread and set forth to infiltrate the lair of the red worm. The crew managed to sneak up onto the giant anthill where the worms resided, and even managed to locate a safer hidden entrance thanks to Zorksan communing with the moonlit court and being granted boons from Vizier Cinderio. Using the divine power granted of blood seeping from his eyes, Captain Zorksan led his band into the tunnels of the worms, and they traveled deep underground in search of their quarry. Our heroes encountered many perilous enemies, including the deadly fast brood king of the worms and the village elder and chief of the Phantons, who had been turned into worm wizards, holding the remaining inhabitants of the Phantom village hostage underground. But tensions rose to a boiling point when Captain Zorksan unleashed his bloodthirst for Mekab onto the remaining Phantoms and froze all the hostages in a massive cone of cold. Enraged on his Phantom friend's behalf, Edwin Smoot declared a mutiny and attacked Zorksan, who turned tail and fled like a coward back out of the tunnels. Undeterred, the newly appointed Captain Smoot led the remaining party deeper into the earth until at long last they came upon the foul red worm. In a tumultuous fiery battle, our heroes managed to slay the monster. Unfortunately, this led to the tunnels collapsing in on our victorious heroes, and the sole survivor who managed to reach the exit in time was Sailing Master Norhagen Toast. After managing to hail the Nostromo and turn to the ship, Toast relayed the terrible news of Zorksan's betrayal and the deaths of Smoot, Decadic, and Strom. Now Captain Toast must set a new course for the ship with his new underlings, Lagan Vandal, Lucky Laddie, Merrick Fastfoot, and Caradoc, for whatever destiny he seeks to conquer. But before they could leave the island, the Nostromo came across a massive Yuan-Ti fleet, led by a resurrected Sisypha Shimmerscale. By her side was none other than Zorksan Venomtongue, reunited with his former fiancée, and declaring themselves the commander and baroness of a Quicksilent army called Cobra, hell-bent on conquering the world. Meanwhile, deep in the buried tunnels of the worm's lair, Artax Prime came back online, barely surviving the cave-in, and with his dormant memories restored. Artax remembered that he was not in fact from Mazoon, but from a mysterious third moon hidden in the sky of Gulasi, one completely mechanical in nature and populated by similar automaton robots. Artax Prime was none other than the long-lost leader of these Autobots. Oh my god! Realized that his people's most feared enemy, an evil race called the Decepticons, were planning their own invasion of Gulasi and were seeking to bring forth into this plane the eldritch god known as the Devourer of Worlds, Unicron. Will Artax Prime manage to reunite with his compatriots in the Nostromo to warn them of this imminent threat? Will the Nostromo attempt to evade the amassed forces of Cobra Commander Zorksan, or will they attack his fleet head-on? And should they survive, where to next will Captain Toast set sail with his newly rechristened team, now known as G.I. Joe? There's only one way to know, and knowing is half the battle! Stay tuned and find out on tonight's game of Dungeons & Dragons, only on Rocks Fall Everyone Dies! Brought to you by the following sponsor, Corey!
This week's sponsor is the Carpathian Mountains, spanning a length of 1,500 kilometers long in Central and Eastern Europe. They stretch west-east in an arc from the Czech Republic to Romania. The Tarta Range between Slovakia and Poland is a national park and has several peaks above 2,400 meters. More than half the Carpathian Mountain Range lies in Romania, where spruce forests are home to brown bears, Wolves and Lynx. They are our proud sponsor this week. Did I miss the greatest episode last week?
Yes.
The Autobots, Cobra, G.I. Joe.
There's a lot going on.
Oh my god!
We're gonna send you to captainhood without you even being here.
It's like the Super Friends moment. What the hell? Anyway, that's
You
our
have any
sponsor.
questions?
Yes! Several!
Yeah, we had a TPK. It was terrible. So, yeah.
Oh, we really did? Okay.
Well, I TPK'd earlier.
Yeah.
Just getting containers off.
So then...
The kid wakes up Toast like, hey, wake up. Stop napping. We have to go. Where do you...
Hey, you're finally awake.
There you go. You finally. Let's have the real recap.
So, up until that point where Zorks then killed
That was
Phantos.
fantastic, you assholes.
Yeah, you've had me going from like...
Taking notes. I'm like, that's pretty fucking good.
All
right, cool.
See, because the Code of Cold and the Phantons is in character, though. Like, I can see
Totally.
that happening.
Yeah. So I'm like, wait,
Yes.
is he?
But yes.
Yeah, for a second, you're like,
Like,
shit.
okay, no, this is where Johnny takes off his mask and reveals he was.
Yeah, for a minute I was like
storyteller
half
the whole time.
listening to the recap, and all of a sudden I'm like, wait, what? I mean, I was drinking, but holy fuck. I mean, I thought I listened to it.
That's fantastic.
Maybe I did.
I just mean if you're Just seeing if you rewatched the last game or not in your free time, you know.
No, I wish I had. Now, damn it. Now I really wish I had the third unknown moon. That was all mechanic called the Autobots.
Do you want to see the unknown moon?
No, I'm
Really?
good. I'm good.
It's got a giant crater.
No. Down the middle, right?
No, that's a crevice. But it's got one of those too.
You gotta get in really close.
There's a crater in the crevice. You want to see it? Sure.
I'm good. Yes, thank you.
I mean, we can go upstairs.
No, I'm good.
Well, you gotta switch over to OnlyFans for just a second.
Only for a couple more days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only for a couple more days.
Hell,
yeah.
OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Gotta take advantage of that. Well,
Yeah,
while we
because
still
you
can.
know, how do we sabotage the reason that people use our platform?
Oh, yeah.
Tumblr, have any ideas?
Oh, God.
So, anyways, we left off still in the room with the Phantom prisoners, not yet Cone of Colded.
Now that
by
he's
the
had that
captain.
dream, though, we can give him prophetic abilities if we along like that.
I'm a captain now.
I like to think you were knocked out during the battle and you wake up and that was your dream and you
Oh,
wake
yeah.
up thinking you were the captain.
Oh, I will, yeah. I will for a little bit.
Anyway, keep going.
Why are these guys still here?
So,
Admiral.
we're a little banged up, for worse for wear, some of us having been infected with worms and such, and following the captain's lead in terms of his bloody tears to figure out where to go from here.
So you guys do end up in a room. There are over 100 Phantons here. Not the whole tribe, but maybe 1/5 of the tribe.
A good chunk of it.
Yeah. You guys, the Phantons that you had killed, the Star Spawn Seers, were in fact the corrupted shaman who you ran into previously, the elderly shaman, and the king, who both were spellcasters, right? Spellcasters corrupted, and they have all their abilities, but now extra stuff because they are corrupted by the chaos.
For healing, I've got 13 regular healing potions to
I
pass
will.
around.
I will begin.
Without that one shot.
We'll begin this room. They are currently locked up. Let me know what you want to do. I can guarantee for at least 10 minutes without doing any rolls, and then you guys have to decide what you're going to do. You do know, if you do have time here, objectively, your time will be short because this is a chamber and this is a living worm tunnel. So you might be able to take an hour. It's a roll. But longer than that, you almost guarantee another encounter. So, go.
Well, we should probably let the Phantons out.
They're probably safer in the cages for now. But I guess the tunnel's gonna
You
collapse
say that and
later.
hear bang! Bang! Be free!
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
And I was captain. I was in charge of the ship. What? You were dead, and you were. Well, you were you, and you were dead, and I think you were dead as well. But I was captain.
I'm glad you never assumed I was dead.
Oh no. No. Yes.
Never mind then.
I don't know what's going on anymore. I'm Toast. Pleasure to meet you all again.
So maybe we should take up a rest. We're slowly getting more and more worn out.
Yes.
Just don't go forming any organizations called, something after a snake. I don't know, Cobra or something. That would be weird.
Would be a good name.
Oh my god.
Phantom's like fleeing out of the tunnel we came.
You see the Masawa is currently pouring some holy water and lighting the bodies aflame of those that had fallen. The flames don't seem to produce smoke, but it's blue in color.
So I'm gonna tell the Phantom the way out.
Okay. So your plan is you tell the Phantom to leave now or after you're done resting? You know you've just cleared those tunnels.
So now,
Distraction.
And then-
okay, while we rest.
here's where we think the ship is. Head for there. Don't linger on the ground.
Yes. Take
Fly.
stick to the trees, branch to branch.
Okay, so you tell them a place where the ship is. Now the ship doesn't know if they're coming.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay.
So tell them not to board the ship yet, just to wait there.
Tell them to be secretive and quiet in case they draw flyers.
Okay. Okay.
Basically, give them a warning about all the shit that we've seen and heard about.
Douse themselves in water to prove that they're not infected. Just we pass that along
Do we have water?
or something. If they find a river or a puddle, I don't.
Okay.
I don't know.
So you do tell them that. Okay. They will take off now, and we will do rolls later on to see what happens.
How many are infected?
That'll make our rest safer.
Okay. So
Excuse me. I figure if 20 of them get through, that's good.
I'll say that easily takes 5-7 minutes. They easily pour out. They're a little malnutritioned, but malnourished. Thank you. But yeah, they're willing to run. This place was not going to be.
We should probably fly. It'd be safer.
They'll try. Okay. You're in the room alone now.
How many entrances or how many doorways are there in this room?
This room has 4 entrances. One in which you just came from, which was to the north, right? I'm going to call up north, right? So this is the downward. There are 2 that go to the east, right? One that goes to the east, slightly going up. One that goes to the east, directly east. And then there's one that goes south, down. And that's where the feeling you have, where it's the safest path.
That's where his eyes squirt.
Sorry. Did you add your potion of growth, by the way, to your sheet?
You guys sent the Phantoms north because you guys went south twice.
Yes.
Sounds right.
Yeah.
Wherever he sent them is fine, honestly.
Out would be north twice. Oop. So, you're in character. Let me know what you do. Masawa will offer up he can restore spell slots, but it will cost him some of his life energy.
He wants to die anyway. It's the noble thing to take his spell slot administrations.
Say, maybe we can also summon my mansion, Captain. We may not be able to stay there for long to avoid detection, but be perhaps a bit safer.
If you have that available, it'd be a good choice.
If no one has any objections, I will
No objections.
summon my magnificent manor.
Okay. You summon the door leading to your magnificent manor. And yeah, you can easily describe what it looks like on the inside if you'd like. And you guys can go in. Mechanically, I will allow you a short rest without a roll if you burn the spell.
Yes, so happily burn the spell, and again, it looks like Mr. Buddy's mansion with a study and a library, with a kitchen, billiard room, conservatory, with several Tim Currys dressed in butler outfits to attend to your every want and need.
You can get back half your level.
All
Spell
the
slot,
ones
just
of
remember,
Tim Curry.
that spell slot can't be
Always
more
have to
than
play
5th level. And
Find the clown one, stay away
won't-
from him. He just came with the mansion. I don't know where he came from.
I'm holding on for the busty maid.
I'm waiting for the Rocky Horror Tim Curry.
So the busty maid, do you care what happens to her? I mean, just in case.
I mean, these are spectral servants, Moods.
Oh, good. Never mind then. Forget I said anything.
You will forget.
Alright.
Do you have a pool?
Hold on. Is that Scarlet over there? Just let me check. I don't know. Acts a lot like
Maid
it.
looks pretty
I
short
believe
for
the big
some
ass.
reason.
It's a pig.
So you guys,
Probably only try for a short rest.
Yeah.
Too long
Yeah.
here seems foolish.
I agree.
Hopefully you can at least get away with the short one.
you guys can hit the short
Quiet
rest.
Chewbacca.
You guys can hit the short rest button.
Yay!
I don't know if I can actually feel them, but boy, do I imagine I feel them.
Oh, you can feel them under your skin. As infected as you are, you literally feel them burrowing in and around.
Did D&D Beyond add this thing like the back?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So what you're carrying and what's actually in like a backpack.
Put them in
or like-
certain bags
Oh,
and stuff
yeah.
now.
So it's for like carrying capacity, and if your backpack gets stolen, which backpack is it in?
Oh.
My handy haversack, all potions.
Cool.
Okay. Let me know when you guys are done if you guys have any questions.
They changed the way short rest works too. They added where you can just put in the
Yes.
number of dice and it rolls for you
Except mine didn't roll for me.
Nice.
and adds it right to your HP.
Does it add your con as well?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Yeah, because you gamble the amount of short rest on a short rest, right? You
Yeah.
can over or under gamble.
So you just hit automatically apply healing with dice result?
Mm-hmm. And then you just select the dice and
Okay, I don't need any healing, I just wanted to check.
Yeah.
Cool.
You're just down 2 spell slots, 2 second level spell slots.
Yep.
It didn't apply the healing.
Oh good, someone already took care
could you
of
check the box that said let me apply?
Oh, well, that's what you have to do.
My new HP is not 74. That's what it was already.
Freya,
Fine.
Back up to max health.
6, 7. No healer.
Yes, too bad.
It was a healer, but
Yeah.
And
Hey.
guessing by now my locate creature's spell's probably worn off.
it only lasts an hour.
Yeah.
15, 21.
Got my gem of acuity too, so I don't have more charges of that.
You can switch up attunements on a short rest as well.
Oh,
If you needed
just a
to.
better way to organize stuff.
No more charges left to use that, so we going in blind.
Oh jeez.
Those are just the 3 that are showing. There's
Do you
a
have
bunch up
open
here.
attunement slots?
Uh-huh. You want to guess how many I have?
3?
Okay.
Mine's fine. Try.
Well, why don't you take this
Schwein!
Mask of the Tomb Guardian that has full charges with me?
The what?
Mask of the Tomb Guardian.
Mask of the Tomb Guardian! Because the last thing I got was my from our reward thing. I got the Moon Touch Rapier, but that's not attuned. It doesn't need it.
You could too.
I don't think so. It doesn't. It's not as one of my options.
So because my gem of acuity's worn out,
Which one is it?
The Moon Touch Rapier.
Oh yeah, that's not a attunement. That's just.
What was the item, Tom?
Mask of... Oh, shit. Hold on. Mask of the Tomb Guardian.
Mask of the Tomb Guardian. Is it
I'll
all?
attune my gem of acuity and attune
Is it
Atlas of
Olmec?
Endless Horizons.
No. Anubis.
Ooh.
Would you like a Archeron blade rapier?
Ooh. What is that? do.
Oh shit, you got that a long time ago.
Yeah, I've just been having it just hanging out.
Is it Acheron or Acheron?
I don't know.
I'm gonna call it Acheron just to be difficult.
my Martian rapier, you look at- It's
No,
Acheron.
does this one need to have a certain alignment though?
I don't think so.
I thought there was a weapon someone picked up that required it.
I mean, we've had a couple,
I think-
but that wasn't it. There was the thing that you traded away that had one.
Yes, that
Yeah.
okay, that was it. Yeah, it was the staff of yes, it was
Yeah.
okay. So then I probably could take this. You don't want it?
No.
Okay,
I've got plenty of other weapons.
I will take it. It's called the Acheron.
Yeah, you got a whole arsenal inside
Yes.
your
But
because you got that thing where it just holds weapons.
Including a door-sized giant sword.
which blade is it? Rapier?
Yes.
That takes up the big slot, the one you can put a lance
Use
in.
a shield.
I don't know. Can I use a shield?
Yeah.
I can use a shield.
I believe you're proficient in medium armor and shield. Just keep in mind, casting requires a free hand.
Yes, medium armor and shields.
But if you're not doing something with somatic components,
I
I'll keep
have
an eye on that.
a sentinel shield.
And I do have the sentinel feet. Would that bonus that?
I don't know.
No,
Sentinel shield does something else. But it's an extra thing. Yeah.
Sentinel shield.
I'll show you
I know,
advantage.
so-
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm
What?
taking it.
It's
I
yours.
did the Atlas so that I can cast teleport also.
Ooh.
Thank you.
I'm literally just carrying it because nobody else wanted it.
Okay, I am adding it to my.
Yeah, you're the only one who even uses a shield.
Yeah, and it's not as good as my +1 shield.
Sweet, everybody.
Well, not as good AC wise.
Yes.
Right.
You're like, I'm gonna take a nap. We just throw a bunch of shit on you while you're sleeping.
I'm the captain.
Yeah,
I have my
everything
shield.
they're giving you is worth more money than you've ever had. Like, oh, here, take this.
I
I don't know what's wrong with him, but clearly he needs all the help we can give him.
Excuse me, everyone, but this is worth more money than I've ever had.
As soon as he
The
starts
perks of
snoring.
being an
I'm captain. This is stuff fit for a captain, which I apparently am not.
Yet.
One word, Smoot.
Yeah.
Wait, yes. One word.
Plastics.
Oh, that's a good idea. No, mutiny.
Yes, in the mansion, I send a Tim Curry everyone dressed like Lon John Silver to attack you to make you feel like a captain.
What was that? Mutate? What?
We got cabin fever. We're doing a conga line.
Did everyone heal up from their short rest?
Yep.
All the way?
Yep.
I'm
Okay.
fully healed. Oh.
You're not going to win any favors.
You just lost a favor.
She got him right in the
Four.
Oh, was that a lick or was that a
Five.
hit?
Well, that was a claw.
Oh,
Seven.
shit. I'm sorry.
Okay, you're going to be good now.
No.
I want to get Neil one of those like dog attack suit suits.
Go to D&D, Rebecca. Swear.
All right, here, let me.
Don't fall over.
Red Heaven gets the rest. I will roll a d4 to see how many he heals.
Volunteer to smash you improve resistance to necrotic and dark vision. Damn!
It's got full charges on it. I weren't long enough to get it attuned or charged up all the way.
Well, every time somebody new it charges, they have to roll. So roll just.
Okay.
There are 9 charges total.
Okay, roll me a d10 to see how many charges it has.
0.
I thought it kept charges.
Charges, because when you want it to, it starts off fresh.
7.
Has 7 charges.
Cool.
So keep that in mind for like your
No.
teleportation help too.
No.
Because you could take it off, give it to
Yeah.
somebody else, they could wear it.
I gotcha.
Right.
Divine
Okay.
I woke up and drank 3 more potions.
You might have a problem.
My problem when he runs out.
If Smoot's saying that, I probably do.
I'm going to log into Artax's character and do a short rest on him.
These are so.
You know, I've got some of that.
These items are really cool.
I've got some of that wine left over from the party. Does anybody want some?
Later.
Except you're
Either
poison.
So let me see.
Now you've ruined the fun for me.
He likes the fruity flavor. Okay? Doesn't get taste good.
And he reads Playboy for the articles.
Yeah.
No, he reads Play Serpent.
I'm going to roll 6. I'm going to roll
'Cause play
6
Cobra is
dice.
for
I'll
the
roll
other
half his half of his hit dice for the short rest.
Snake house.
Because he was only down 70.
Snake house.
Snake eater.
Ooh.
That's Dallas.
Oh my god, the Metal Gear Solid games are different from that.
Yeah, they literally named one of their games Snake Eater. Unironically.
It's great.
With a James Bond theme song, too.
Oh, yeah.
Snake Eater!
Can he play as tofu at one point? That'd be great. Let's do that. Let's be giant blocks of tofu. Or was that Resident Evil?
Probably.
Oh,
Was
you
not
actually
Metal
have
Gear.
to hit the
Okay,
button.
so it probably was Resident Evil then. Because I know there's one of those games where you could, like, if you unlocked it, you could play as a giant block of tofu.
3, 4,
Oh, speaking of Artax, here he comes.
He is online.
Praise the Omnissiah.
Maybe.
Oh, and I thought he would show up at that point. Hey!
I mean, he's here right now if you want him to do it.
Oh, I got it.
Maybe. We don't know.
Okay. Hi guys.
Hi.
Greetings.
No!
You missed the amazing recap.
Yeah, rewatch the stream just like the first 5-10 minutes. You'll be in for a treat, Trey.
Anyway, Trey, I hit the short rest button for you. You've healed all but 4 hit points. So, there you go.
It was a bluff.
Okay. Right now, everyone's taking a short
Microphone
rest.
crap out.
Huh?
Can you still hear us, Trey?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, you weren't moving at all, so we were like, "Argh."
Yeah.
No, I was doing
I think it's-
the stuff, refreshing my page.
I
Was it
think
reflecting
the cable
the...
for that is actually stuck in the
points?
fridge right now.
Oh.
Is it? It's not? Okay.
No, it just looks like it is.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Yep.
Okay, Trey, I hit the short rest button for you, just because you weren't here yet, but
Okay.
you healed all but 4 hit points, so. Okay. You guys are resting in the magnificent mansion. You've sent the Phantons north to run for freedom, and they will try to make as many of them make their way out as possible, and then wait for you if you are successful in slaying the red worm. You know the path to the safest path is south currently from where you are of the 4 entrances. So. You guys are currently, do you guys want to discuss anything else before you guys exit the mansion?
Is there a peephole to look through?
You can open the door. and
Yeah, you
look.
can open the door, crack it.
Well, we're still in the mansion. It hasn't been dispelled yet. That's a good sign.
Yes.
Was the locate creature?
I can't see that, Trey. It's too far away.
Oh, it says someone send me the initiative tracker sheet or a link to it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the Monster Health sheet? Okay. No, that has worn off.
That has worn off. Okay.
Don't have any other
Monster Health
charges.
sheet.
Any
Yeah,
charges
that
to
too.
cast it again, sadly. So, we'll have to proceed extra cautiously from here on out, so we don't accidentally stumble into walls.
I got it.
Our victory approaches.
Hopefully.
When's Victory getting here?
Richard Victory, our victory.
Sent to you on Facebook.
Victory is a dick.
Yeah?
Thank you.
That explains a lot of your habits.
He's been so victorious, so that's fine.
That's us. There we go. All right. Okay.
So, what do you guys do?
Just keep going.
Well, we're gonna leave and head on towards
Okay. So, you
follow
all
the trail of bloody tears.
step out of the mansion, out of the mansion. I will have to
We took a
know
long run.
what is your marching order. First, who's second?
I'm gonna go solid 3.
Okay, the captain is going to be third. Who is second?
I'll be second.
Okay, Decadix second. Masawa's willing to go wherever anyone else wants to go. Who's
Artax is fourth.
Artax is fourth. Who's fifth? Masawa's fifth. Who's sixth?
Who's who?
He's 6. Who's taking up the rear is the cleric.
Wait, what?
Oh, Smoot's taking up the rear then. Okay.
So I've got 4 people. I have no idea where they are.
Smoot always watches the
I'm first.
Okay.
John,
3 people. I have no idea where they are.
Misawa is the 5th.
Yeah.
Middle for me if you want.
The red one.
Oh,
No.
There you go.
Yeah, you can put
and then
the second.
healer.
Yep.
And then there.
Wait, where's Toast Fig?
The blue one with the crossbow.
Oh!
Yeah. Because I don't have your fig yet.
Oh, God!
You haven't sent me one, so I just have a guy with a crossbow.
That's a fair point.
And I will cast another psychic rally cry. So we have
Just put a
that
star there,
for
Fig, it'll
another
work.
hour.
Okay. You are now psychically all rally cried together for the next hour.
Yes.
Great. You can communicate.
Yes.
No
No slots higher than
silently.
4th now.
Now, keep in mind, it is dark in here. What are your light sources and who are providing them?
I have light.
Okay. You cast light. You are at the front. Okay. That should give most people, except for those in the back, the ability to see if they don't have dark vision, which is actually everyone in the back. So,
I have dark vision.
Could you
oh, right, you do.
could you
He's got
explain?
dark vision.
I do too now.
You do now. Yeah.
Could you explain what blind sight 10 feet is?
Blind sight, 10 feet. You can see anything within 10 feet.
Like, but what about magic
have eyes or
darkness?
not?
Even in magical darkness, blind sight means you can feel.
Like Daredevil.
Oh,
You
okay.
have
You just
Daredevil.
scream a little and you have an idea.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, Ben Affleck version.
Oh, God.
So blind sight is one of the few things where it's just,
I just know that
You just
something
know.
is in front of me.
yeah.
Okay,
So you,
good.
you have 10 feet of, you just know where things are, unless they have a way around that.
Yeah.
There are very few things that do.
Cool.
Like a ghost does, but that's about it.
Ghost.
But they don't have any physical body.
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay. That's your marching order. So you guys are going south. You, with a few sources of light, slowly march south. It is when I mean south, it's the hill that goes. So there's basically 3 tunnels you haven't gone down. One goes up, one goes straight, and then one goes down. You choose the one that goes down. It's not directly down. It's more like a burrowing slant. The occasional drop, but then in a burrowing slant again. I'll keep your checks from last time consistent with what you were doing. You guys are able to get to the next tunnel.
And we are inside a worm.
You are inside. Think of it like an anthill, but it's like a worm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So there's burrowing tunnels, and then there's big open chamber pockets, and then another burrowing tunnel.
Okay, that
different
makes more
directions.
sense.
And we also learned that in addition to water and sunlight, the worms also don't like especially loud noises.
So sound, light.
So I'll do right wheel along. Just tell stories.
Time now. My voice carries.
The next room you can smell before you reach.
All of us, not just Strom.
Strom doesn't have that sword equipped anymore, I believe, right?
I still do.
You still do. You can smell it well before anyone else.
It's like a golf bag. You just
Everyone roll me a perception check, just to get an idea.
I get advantage.
There's my nat 20. Great.
It's all downhill from here.
Damn.
Okay. Did anyone beat a 15?
Yes.
Okay. Everyone that beat a 15.
You didn't.
I had advantage on it.
Yeah, your character's sense of smell is so strong it was blinding, so you weren't able to actually tell. It hit your nose, and it's like one of those things where your nose just went nope.
You can see the entrance on the other side of a mountain, but
Yes,
you
that
can't
was
smell
so fucking loved it.
So, you smell decay, death, open guts,
Nebraska.
rotting flesh, Nebraska. Right? It smells horrid. It smells like not only just a rotting body, but a rotting body stuck in a small place with not a lot of air. The air actually at a point gets difficult to breathe. Like it's a physical effort to try to breathe here. There is more necrosis than there is air. I mean, outside of obviously Trey's character. So who's doing just fine because he doesn't breathe. You come across an entire open chamber and knee deep swimming in dead, ripped up parts of bodies. In the center of this chamber, in the bodies, you see countless wriggling worms. These are the worms that were being shot out of the other creatures. They rip through bodies. They have little mouths. Once again, they're the size of worms, but if you look closer, they have little mouths that go, yeah. These ones are not big enough to make noise, so they open their mouths up in a soundless scream, except for a few of you can hear, because your hearing is acute enough to pick it up, like a dog whistle. It sounds like 100 dog whistles in this room currently to you. The room itself has two other entrances, one going slightly up in a direction you don't feel that know the path wants to take you, that you currently have active, and one heading directly west. There is, once again, it's more like a pit inside a room, so it's a giant pit, but then there's probably a 10-foot walkway around it, where you can just walk around it and not fall into the worm pit, which is just countless worms and lots of dead bodies. This is like a feasting hall for baby worms.
Captain, can you tell which entrance we should head towards next?
I didn't actually quite hear which one you said it was.
It's the one heading west, not the one
West.
heading
Okay.
northwest.
Think Kanye.
He'll look at me like,
That one.
squirt gun for my ass.
Okay.
It's like Master Ocean.
Follow that.
Okay. You guys
Skirt.
make your way. Oh, sorry.
Skirt well around those words.
Yeah. You skirt around the breeding pit, and you pass the first entrance, which heads west and up, and you make it to the second entrance, which is a little further down, which goes directly west. This tunnel is straight as an arrow, and as it is straight as an arrow, you can see a glowing light on the other end. It flashes in many different colors. Green, and blue, and yellow. It's rhythmic. About every 20 seconds flashes another color, or another version of light, right? But definitely there's a spectral change at the end. It is difficult to see what it is because you've been in darkness and then there's just suddenly light in the distance. But there is light and slight amounts of sound. You're certain that room is not empty. But your characters have been stealthing so far. What is your plan? You know you're going into a not empty room, but you have been able to stealth by things before or directly engage them.
Going to recast mage armor on myself.
We can try to sneak, and if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out.
If we are going to be sneaking, then I will go ahead and do pass without a trace.
Okay.
On.
It's a 30-foot area around you.
Oh, good. Okay, I was afraid it was.
It is concentration, so keep that in mind.
That's fine. I
Okay.
think I'm willing to concentrate on it until we get past, until we get to like the
Okay.
until I get the signal that we're good to go.
So, with that pass without a trace, what is your guys' plan? You guys can all communicate psychically, obviously.
Strong's right. We should try to sneak by. Depending on what we see in the room, of course, at that point, but...
Yes. Don't know if this is where the red worm is, or just another room along the path.
Because they are blind. correct?
They're blind.
Most are just physically blind.
But there's lights in that room, which is interesting.
So, probably some more magical users we might be encountering, so.
Do the lights appear to be moving as they blink? Like, is the same color blinking in the same place each time, or is it moving?
Roll me a perception check.
I don't know, strong. You're
It is
right. You got the best
sight-based.
view.
Oh, so
That's a 5.
Okay, maybe you don't have the best
It's
view.
difficult to tell. It's very difficult to tell.
Stop
it's just
using my
so
dice.
far
I know,
away.
right?
Can he smell how the shadows or lights are blinking?
can we?
That one is moving.
Well, I guess since he's in the front, can I tell like these lights? Can I tell if they are fire or if they were illumination and like what color they are?
Would you like to give him advantage?
Yes.
One has already rolled perception. So
No, yeah, that's what I would prefer to. Yeah, I'll give you advantage.
go ahead and roll one more time.
14?
14. It's a mixture of colors. With a 14, it's a far distance. You think it's a spectrum of color, right? Not a rainbow, but like a spectrum of color and shapes. They wink out, and then it comes back, and it's something else. Or it's darker, it's lighter. Just changes every 30 seconds.
Strom is going to point that out to say that it seems like it's possibly trying to lure us in for whatever this version of the world's anglerfish might be. Maybe something similar to that.
What? I don't have one of those.
Oh, do you?
I do.
It's right underneath the big fish.
Huck him in.
Captain, can we give you a boost? Nice. Hey, it might be fun.
The captain needs to stay in the back for a while. Toast, you're relatively unmarred so far.
It's so
Show your
pretty.
courage some more.
It means we're to work.
So, your guys' plan is to.
There's worms crawling underneath.
I think
You don't have
I have never
captain. You
planned.
would have that.
we are going to continue to sneak forward,
Yeah.
using pass without a trace,
Okay.
and I think at the same time we're going to kind of keep an eye on what those lights do.
Before we move forward, there's light up there. I can see with it. Send my arcane eye up further.
So, do you want to have everyone pause and you send your eye?
Yes.
Okay.
Perfect.
They'll keep an eye around us and why.
The lights go out in your eyes, and your vision is sent forward. Straight down the tunnel. Your arcane eye, does it have dark vision?
Has regular dark vision.
This is regular dark vision, but there's a light in the distance. It's a lot like seeing somebody in a distance with a light above them, right? You can see them clearly in the distance because that's how dark vision works. I don't care what the book says. It's based off the source of light, not your limitation of light. There may be darkness
don't
between
follow our
those two
rules of
spots,
physics.
but, you know. Okay, your vision gets sent forward. Very quickly, I believe that eye travels
30 feet to 6 seconds. Around, basically.
yeah, 30 feet around. So it's sprinting down the tunnel. It takes it about 4 or 5 minutes before it gets there.
Wow, that's further off than I thought.
Oh, it's a distance. You guys, these normal tunnels you've been going down to, some of you travel for like 5-10 minutes. These are long tunnels and then an open spot. And a lot of tension because is there a worm coming this way? Is there a worm not coming this way? What the fuck made this tunnel? You know?
God.
So
That's probably who's in this next room.
eventually your eye gets close enough where, as your eye appears in, you see a giant. This is one of the few rooms you've seen with light pervasive across it. You see 5. You would assume they're chanting, but it's very difficult to tell. Green robed figures
Oh.
covered in worms. So 5 larva mages.
So it's the remaining 5 mages, huh? Or was there only 7?
All of them, well, you weren't sure how many there were, but you do know that they had, if they kill a spellcaster, the spellcaster continues to. Each of them is surrounding a giant. Make me an I'm just going to describe it. Roll me an Arcana check, though, to kind of put some pieces together. You've seen stuff similar before.
21.
21. It's definitely magic. You recognize an arcane gate when you see it.
Oh shit.
The light is from outside, other places in the world, as they will appear there,
The door that leads anywhere.
and then it disappears.
We still have your
And then
paint.
appears there, and then disappears. The problem, and this is what you, with a 21 you get, it's very unstable. They have lots of little worms on a giant ramp. There's a ramp on each side, and it'll open. A couple worms will slide up and try to get in, and then they'll just get disintegrated. The gate just isn't quite right yet. They're trying to create an arcane gate to send worms through into other places in the world.
Okay.
Other thing you see is this isn't entirely magic, and this thing looks old. It is made of solid metal and blinking lights. It is in a giant circular fashion, and in the inside it has magical runes that will twist and turn and try to attune themselves to just the right place, as if it's dialing in a location. But it just can't seem to get there. Sometimes it goes into the middle of the ocean, sometimes it's in the middle of a town. No one seems to be able to see the gate as it appears, but the gate looks unstable. Anything that gets close gets fried. But you think, even in the brief time you've been looking at it, it's getting more and more stable.
So, yeah, we aren't sneaking past what's up there anymore.
They do appear to be completely focused on the gate. You think you might be able to sneak by them.
Granted, if we get past them and kill the worms, then it's somewhat irrelevant.
Like I said, I'll keep it up until you. If you want me to drop it, I'll drop
Yes.
it. If you want me to keep going, I'll keep going. It's
More of those larva mages are making some sort of, or not really quite making. They're operating a gate and trying to send off worms to other places. It's that door that leads anywhere. That was mentioned. On one hand, if we go past them and kill the red worm anyway, it makes it somewhat less relevant.
Yes. But if they do manage to spread worms elsewhere in the world, who knows what
Does your
damage
character?
might be
Does your character eat pizza?
Little worm appears on.
Extra protein. Seems prudent to probably stop them, unfortunately.
The gate is trying to focus on many different
It
locations.
kept changing. They could have. But where it opened up to was there's some weird rooms on the side that were
Joseph.
seemed to be affecting where it was going. But the gate's not stable yet. Everything they try to send through so far keeps getting fried. Every time it looks like they're getting a little closer.
I wonder if anything could come through the other side as well.
Anyone opposed to stopping them?
I may have missed this, but could you tell where it's going?
A variety of places.
Oh,
It's not
it's one of
sticking
those.
at one.
It appears to be unstable, as if they're trying to attune it to a location, but they're having trouble operating the gate. It looks like it was made by someone else. It looks old, made of metal and ancient runes and blinking lights.
Can you?
It looks like they had hauled it here, too.
Oh.
They had drug it here.
So for us to is like the path that we're on, the tunnel that we're in. To keep going, do we have to go past it or through it just to keep going down this tunnel?
Yeah, can you see if there's another path that goes beyond here? And any other paths that fork?
There were two other paths. There was one heading northeast and one heading directly south. The eye would still have your mental feeling, the one directly south. So you would come in from the west, and literally about 20 yards away, there's a one that just goes south. The whole room is about 40 by 40.
Your arcane eye just starts bleeding inexplicably. Just drops in the air.
It can't even bleed. How's it doing this?
I was watching a sad movie, okay?
Let me use the bathroom. You guys
It was
discuss
at the end of Old Yeller.
Let me know what you want to do. Sneaking past would be skill checks. Engaging would be
Suicide?
Really skill checks. There'd be different kinds of checks. With swords.
I like the idea of sneaking past. But if this is the kind of gate that we might need to like stop what's going on, like, oh, if they actually succeed.
So yeah, they're definitely trying for somewhere in particular.
Yeah.
And if they would happen to
Get
not
there.
be focused anymore, they might come after us and we might have to fight them later anyway. So do we want to just do it now?
I'm also afraid like gate opens, something comes in.
That's a good point.
Alternatively, if we can get the gate to open and we can have it pop open somewhere underwater or like the ocean,
Ooh.
if that lets in water, that would not only flood these tunnels and drown out the worms, but it being the ocean, also potentially cause water to rise to the surface of the island and also drown out any remaining worms up there.
It would at least make it a little bit easier for us.
Yeah.
Maybe
Oh,
that could
man.
be.
I like that.
So, or maybe we could like try to sneak past and like kill the red worm, just like take care of that, and maybe on the way back up see if we can't get that door to work. Or would you rather try getting the gate to work and just try to drown it from up here instead?
I like that.
Sounds like our the fire giant thing planned too, like that, wasn't it?
Basically, yeah.
Divert water into it so that they all rush out.
And they're not from here at all, so there's a good chance it's trying to.
Go to their home.
Yes.
But if we kill the red
Bring
worm,
whatever's
won't it
there
kill all
here.
of these worms?
Killing the red worm will stop them
From reproducing.
reproducing,
Ah,
so they'll
okay.
still be alive and
Okay,
able
still
to.
It
potentially
was like a
wreak some havoc before they die out.
Either
then-
wreak some havoc or bring some more here.
So then the case would be, yeah, we
That can also
open it up
continue
and get the
spawning.
water.
That's true, yeah. If they could get back to Valashandra and find another frozen specimen to reanimate.
Yes. Let's take them out. That's the best choice here. See if we can't take control of the gate ourselves.
Yes, which they they did have that scrying orb, those other worm wizards, so the red worm probably knows that we're coming, so maybe it would be more prudent to try to drown him out ahead of time instead of walk into a fight he's expecting.
I'm gonna cut off my cut off my arcane eye and let's go. Or they continue onward.
Get one more check. Give me an investigation check. Because you rolled so high on the Arcana.
15.
15. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'll give you a 75% chance to have put this together based off some of those clues. 82. Okay. Okay. One detail sticks in your mind. The arcane gate was very unstable, volatile, almost explosive. If it was disrupted in just the right way, it might blow up.
Get some chicken.
What's the right way?
A well-placed dispel magic could cause the gate to become volatile and explode. I'm not sure how much, well, I know how much damage it would do within a certain radius, but it's definitely something where you wouldn't want to be in the room. I'm presenting an option, but it also might destroy the room, thus destroying a path to there as well.
If we sneak behind them, and blow it up when we're already on the side we want to be on.
You said it looked like it had been moved here, so could we potentially like grab it and drag it back out of the tunnels with us, or is it?
You could if you
How-
didn't destroy it.
How big is it?
It is easily
20, 30
probably a 20 by 20.
Damn.
It looks like something you could move carts through.
Oh,
They built ramps. It looks like it's big enough to fit a giant worm.
Oh, good.
so I think
Probably not trying
the
to bring-
theory that they might be going to get
Get the granddaddy of worms.
Yeah.
At least a fireball size diameter worm.
You pace yourself.
And they're just taking all of them, doing some chanting and trying to control it. The odds of us figuring that out quickly.
They seem to be. This is the only way you'd be able to sneak past them. They're not sight based. They seem to be very focused on the gate.
Now,
Out of character, I would say it would require at least 8 successes on a stealth check to make it past them. There are a lot of you. Some of you roll really well. Some of you are proficient. Some of you less so.
Some of us have pass without trace to make up for our lack of proficiency.
All of you do get a plus 10 to your roll. So that helps.
Yeah.
Anyway, just throwing that out there. I'm not trying to make the decision for you. I'm just giving you your options. I'm down either way.
Sneak past the wizards and attack the red worm. I'm wondering if they would back him up as reinforcements, or if they would stay focused on the task of trying to make the gate work.
If they're potentially getting their something from their planet, that's probably a bit of a win condition for them.
Yeah, they might be focused on that.
If we go on the other side and blow it up from behind, I'd be willing to make sure I get a 20 on that spell magic check too.
Oh, my precious portents, how I miss thee.
I was just thinking that too.
Based on what we've seen, how probable would I think it looks that we could figure out how to operate it ourselves?
Well, it's taken 5 larva mages just to try to figure it out.
Yeah, we got
Yeah,
it.
but they seem pretty dumb.
Smoot's almost a druid. That should count for something.
Can you control the people?
Could you guys utilize it, build it, and yeah, definitely. Given enough time, effort, and money, you guys could definitely take advantage of an arcane gate. That could go anywhere if you learn how to utilize it, power it.
Question is getting it out and
No.
still dealing with our problem.
Question is,
It's
would it get
it's
us
definitely
home?
just like anything else you guys have grabbed. You can totally use it. I have put it on the board. That means it's viable.
Could always just turn on the faucet, let flood that out, and then water breathing, dive in after it later after the fact.
So what's the problem of turning it on in time?
Or
Yeah.
we could hang it facing down underneath the ship. So if anything comes out,
The ship laid an egg.
that's just Cthulhu again.
Oh god.
Alright. Just
I
wants
just don't
attention.
think time-wise. Like, I don't know how we'd get it out effectively.
Who's
Not
a
like
good
we
one
have
to
anything that
deep?
would move that very effectively. And when the red worm dies, it will collapse.
Looking at my
So,
atlas and none of the spells there, I think would really
Blow it.
would move it.
Yeah, I think, unfortunately,
Yeah.
it's heading
like
towards
the-
exploding
thanks for
it.
the clarification.
Calm down, Scarlet.
While it would be really fun, I think, to have that,
I just don't see a way to do it.
yeah.
Because we'd have to manually move the damn thing out.
which
Yeah,
ain't
tax.
What?
which ain't happening.
Right.
So
So yeah.
we could like set like I don't know, activate it, have it flood the cavern, and like set like a bomb or charge to like then like set it off and blow it up after we hightail it out of there.
I really like that idea. I like the idea of flooding the island to get rid of the worms.
I like the idea, but there are 5 of them are doing this, and God knows they've definitely been going longer than we have. But
True.
than the amount of time we would have if we killed those mages as well. So I can't imagine that'd give us more than an hour to figure it out, and
Fair point.
that feels like a
Yes.
really optimistic
So
hour.
then would it be blow the gate, then get the worm and kill that?
Yes.
Alright. Okay.
So we're gonna try to sneak by to the way we need to go and blow it up from that side.
You have a pen
Yes.
over there.
Can you hand it?
The what?
A pen. Just no. The in the wooden
Oh, a
box.
pen.
Yeah.
Pen, pineapple, apple pen.
Okay. All right. So, this is going to be a stealth check. Everyone, roll me a stealth check.
With pass without a trace?
With pass without a trace, so you get a plus 10 to the roll.
Plus 10.
4.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay. Neil,
14.
14 with pass without a trace. That's decent.
That's why it's here.
That's one success.
With disadvantage, it's a 20.
Disadvantage. Hey, you're disadvantaged.
Half plate armor.
Oh, you're wearing half plate now. Okay, that's a 20. That's 2 successes.
Yep.
Trey,
24.
do you have expertise? Or, sorry, do you have proficiency?
No, I do not.
Okay, so that's only 2.
29, not
Jesus. 18.
18.
Also
Ooh,
18.
can't smell shit, but I can.
So you can be
How many did I
silent
say
and
you guys
deadly.
Be thankful you
I'm pretty sure.
smell shit.
We're 1 over.
That's 9. You guys made it by 1.
Total 9 doing fine. Total
The
8.
DC was higher because you had 5 observers. So raise the DC by 5.
Right.
I'm gonna run the other side. I'm going to be casting Glibness and then Dispel Magic on the gates.
Glibness, and then you dispel magic on the gate. How far away are you before you cast Dispel Magic? There's a range of
the
60
range,
feet.
60 feet, as long as I can see it.
Okay. So what'd you get?
20.
20. Okay. Yes. First, let me erase this room from existence.
Oh god.
Oh god, cave in.
No, not cave in. The wall, or the room ceases to exist. It was never there.
Reality break. Oh
Well, I have to
fuck.
roll a 6 for this to be bad for you.
What room?
I rolled a 1. Okay. So it only took
We've been in
10
this tunnel
feet.
the whole time. What room are you
It
talking
only
about?
took 10 feet from around the room instead of 60 outside of the room. So the room's gone plus 1d6 for it.
Now, when you say gone, is this a reality break kind of thing, or what are we?
No
The
longer
gates
there.
Caved in.
implodes in what I can only describe out of character is a black hole-like effect.
Oh boy!
Within a quick second, the gate inverts, collapses, and sucks everything into something. It's horrible, it's quick, and it's in the flash of an eye. In the flash of an eye, the room is not only gone, it's gone in a perfect circle that stops about 40 feet from you. That perfect circle begins to shift as it's unbalanced, as that earth that had solidified holding it in place is gone, and it
Damn.
collapses in on itself. And a pile of earth comes another 20 feet forward. Jesus. Well, far enough away from you. But that room is gone, that tunnel is gone, and everything around it was gone and has collapsed in. Some other rooms may have shifted a little bit, but once again, it's a lot of earth. So that's a collapsed tunnel, like 4 football fields down. So like maybe your ground shifts a little bit, like the next chamber on.
Does it make any noise?
The collapse? The collapse makes noise, right? the sound of a collapsing tunnel. So it does shake and some crazy shit happens. But the actual explosion of the gate makes no noise. It was there, and then it's not there.
As the rocks collapse, you start to hear bum ba dum bum bum ba da.
So the other worms probably know what's happened, but hopefully it'll take them a while to actually
At least know
get
something
here since they don't
happened.
have a tunnel to
They-
use now.
They might know a collapse happened.
So they might not have a good idea of why, though, or anything. So that's good.
So
Aside from the
Scarlet's
fact that
sitting in
we're
the
here,
void,
but-
writing
yes.
their diary.
A lot of sound, the equivalent of the tremors, has happened down below. But once again, no path. So,
Only one way out here now.
I used my pet keeper's rod to get a spell slot back.
spell slot is returned.
So we're inside a tunnel, trying to find a path.
There is a single
This is one
path
coming true.
leading south. You feel it there. The marching order is important.
So we are pathfinders.
Keeping with the current
You're a Dungeon and Dragoneer.
marching order.
Yes.
Okay. Light sources. Who has what?
I have a sword.
Your sword. Your sword is on fire.
I still have light.
Your sword is a light.
If you don't want,
How
I can.
close are we to the big bad?
No idea.
You're not sure how far south.
I can light my sword up with light too.
I have a daylight spell.
Then yeah, use that.
It lasts for an hour, but I don't want to wait until we get closer.
Then save that. I can use my cantrip and make my sword
Keep in
light.
mind, daylight is concentration as well.
No, it's
It's
not.
not?
Not for him.
No shit. All right.
So I'll use the light cantrip and do it on my armor.
Your armor is now glowing.
We're going
And we'll do pale blue.
Pale blue. You can choose a shade.
Periwinkle.
Yes.
Yeah, like very periwinkle. Captainly.
Okay.
It's not right at all. It should be green or purple.
Yeah, save that till we get to the boss, and then yeah, just blind him with daylight.
We're gonna go down the tunnel. Perfect place for a long rest, guys.
You go down the tunnel. As you go down the tunnel, you hear. Actually, you don't hear anything.
Except
It's-
Artak's coughing somehow.
You are going down the
program
tunnel.
and
I'll keep
filter.
with the same stealth checks you had before. Silent, but quick.
And deadly.
You move like a machine, focused on a single task. Eventually, you make your way through into a gigantic chamber. You can lift up the paper.
All of it?
All of it. Your
This one's blank. This one's blank. They're all blank.
Oh,
gonna-
my word.
I'm gonna move
Our
this.
cast
Right.
teleport.
You good?
On the worm?
Papers.
I don't know if you
Yeah.
can hear me or not.
He's gonna make it go.
He's bigger than 10 by 10, I think.
Okay. We're going to move the camera.
All right.
Brace your eyeballs.
And your livers. And relax the kidneys.
You find yourselves in a massive chamber.
Open the throat. Caress the balls.
I got it.
I'm blind.
Blind.
You have to use the mouse to
Smooth,
turn it
igniting
back
that
on.
flame sword in front of you again.
Yeah, I can do it.
Ah, good times.
Oh, okay. Wait, no. Oh, that's.
You find yourselves in a massive chamber. In this massive chamber, which is now lit up by light, you see worms, much bigger than other worms, flanking each side that curl up against the light that you have created. And you see a single worm mage in brilliant green robes, floating in the air, occasionally dripping a worm or two from the husk body that he has. The worm mage itself, as you look at it, is that of a mind flayer. Or at least the remnants of one, hollowed out and covered in worms. Much further in the distance, you see a gigantic, red, lumbering form of a much bigger worm. As it shifts and moves, its mouth moves with it. But as its mouth moves, the mouth of the larva mage moves as well. It says,
Who are you to disturb my chamber?
It's time for an introduction.
We are Kias. Leave now, or we will feast upon your flesh.
No.
anyway, what do you guys say? Go ahead and put yourselves in the room. You can you can place your characters, but no further
Oh,
than,
pointed the other way.
than this, right?
so.
You can get in here, but you can just get in here.
Who's this?
It's the Red
Masawa,
Heaven.
Red Heaven.
Oh,
Came with us. And then, an extra healer.
Nameless healer.
Jenny from the block.
Could be. We'll see if they survive.
Hi, Smoot. Hello.
Anyway, monologuing. You guys have a... What do you say?
I say, worm creature, I am Norhagen Toast. That's right, the name of your demise.
We are the Wu-Tang Clan. We're here to avenge the fallen of this island. Although, if you wish to buy us off, I could allow that.
It would be a lot of
I've got
money.
Glimness up. Let's fucking roll for that.
Sure. Why not?
I say, you're made of
22.
worms.
Oh wait, no, hold on. 17 plus. How does glibness actually work with this?
You default a roll. You either roll good enough, or you.
Oh,
get the
yeah,
goodness
okay,
as,
so-
as your roll plus your.
I can make my roll be a 15 of this sort of thing.
What is this?
So skills
I keep knocking the card out, so I'm gonna tuck it up.
and for a deception that is 27.
Break it in half.
Okay.
Where's the other one?
Keep going. You
Yeah.
guys, I have a timer.
Okay.
So, worm man, you will fight us and you will die, and we will kill you.
Is it light in this room at all?
The only light in this room is the light coming off from your characters.
Okay.
I say.
So there is. You can barely see the worm. Barely. Because it's 20 feet, then it's 20 feet of dim.
Can I see
beyond
this
that.
one?
You can see those ones, and you can see the worm. The only one who sees the giant red worm is those with the captain.
So, daylight,
So normal dark.
60 feet.
Okay, so the room is lit up as it does. They recoil, and it was about to say,
And what is your price?
all right, we are going to take a quick break. Let's take 5 minutes, 10 minutes. What do you guys
10.
want? 10 minutes
At least.
We're going to take a 10-minute break, and then we are going to come back here and throw down.
Neil's gonna take a power nap.
Neil's going to take a power nap. Or a power nap.
Or a power shit.
Anyway, after these messages, we'll be right back. Neil, don't hit your head.
I almost fell asleep earlier.
We
Yeah,
noticed.
we were getting
Yeah.
close to.
What is your price? I heard you had a door that goes anywhere. I want that.
Yeah, it's You know, execute them all.
All right, we are right back. All right, I would like everyone to roll initiative, if they could, please.
Why?
1, 2, 3,
That's not bad.
4.
That's right.
4 bad guys. Yep. All right.
Phantons, meet the Phantons. They're a family right out of genocide. From the town that we destroyed the map.
Red worm,
It's a living.
larva mage.
God, can you imagine we're doing Simpsons, or not Simpsons, Flintstones today. What the fucking Stone Age equivalent of Wi-Fi would be, or whatever the fuck.
I picture like an insect. I don't know why.
No, it'd be a gift from the Great Gazoo.
Oh god.
Give them the ability to communicate electronically.
Hey, can somebody put my initiative on the sheet?
Here you go, Dun.
What is it?
11.
Ooh.
Hey, I have advantage on initiative. Oh my god. When I actually have a plus. That is a 19. I can.
You can't read your dice unless you hold them up in a certain way. You might have a dice problem.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, let me take a look at
Don't
that.
you criticize my
Oh, it's a nat 20. Look at that. Cool.
Yeah.
Where's Toast? There he is.
Okay.
You don't have to hold them up by getting a layer across
I'm
it.
gonna need
Oh wait, 19 plus 3 is 22.
Yes.
one of those.
You could be an accountant.
Why do you hate me?
There's no real reason. it's more of a just
face. It's just hate face. You know what? I appreciate that. Thank you. Your honesty is refreshing. I'm like, you, Matt.
It would be everything.
Oh, you get out of the bell.
You with the face, with the eyes, and the 2 ears. You rascal.
You rapscallion, you. Go on, go play.
I just can't be mad.
So
Neil and I are proud of you.
Your mother and I are proud of you.
It's all I ever wanted.
No, not after the accident. X-Men on the Mother A.
Why did you say that name?
okay, everybody's got their initiatives down.
Yep.
Yeah.
Reordering. Okay. The order is going to be Toast, Decadic, Strom, then the Larva Mage, then Zorkstan, then the Worm Brute, then Edwin Smoot, then the Red Worm, Artax, and then the other Worm Brute, and then Red Heaven, and then Healer.
What is this one?
That one is going to be green. The other one is going to be yellow.
Okay.
And then again. And then yeah.
And the other ones are pretty much evident. Yeah, I agree.
You just had one.
It's got a
You are such a pig.
Now I've got the Flintstones theme song.
Velvet Hippo.
Thanks a lot.
Velvet Hippo.
Also, the Flintstones movie, I think, was Halle Berry's first film role. I'm pretty sure.
Who was she in?
She was the secretary.
She was the love interest secretary.
Kyle MacLachlan's secretary who tried to seduce Fred.
Why in God's name would anyone do that?
It's part of some corporate takeover scheme. It's the mid '90s is popular
Yes, they
storyline.
made concrete by accident.
Yeah.
I'm proud to say I never watched any of those.
You are lucky.
Rick Moranis is Barney Rubble though. Pitch perfect.
Oh, yes.
Oh shit! Yeah, he nailed
Yeah.
that role.
John Goodman is Fred Flintstone.
Also nailed that role.
That's
And
that contains bits for Tony's wall.
Oh right.
And in the sequel, with none of the original cast, Robert Baratheon played Fred Flintstone.
Yep. Here are the figurines for the spell effects. All right.
be
So
fair, he didn't do a
starting
good
off the combat before anything happens, this entire room is lit with with daylight. Okay. We are starting that off.
You don't have a 60-foot radius, do you?
I'm going to say it fills up the whole room.
That was a joke.
Oh,
This is a 20-foot.
it's 20. Yeah, single fire.
So 3 times the size.
Yes. Yes.
So if the red worm came all the way back here to this corner, you'd be out of it.
So, Toast, you get to start off the combat.
Yes, I do. So,
Let me move the battle cam, and
You see everything okay, Trey?
For the most part.
oh, that's weird. It's
As we get a little
the
bit
camera appears
I was
to
gonna say,
closer, we
there's
can
nothing here you need to see.
properties. Pro stream.
Imagine these guys are gonna come forward as the fight goes on.
Here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna move this camera so that it's got just basically the whole room. Oh, if the camera wasn't like completely frozen. Oh wow. Oh wow. All right. Well, that's fine. That'll just be the camera for tonight.
You have a flashback there?
No, sorry, I zoned out for a second.
Okay. Are you? If you guys are ready, I am gonna start focusing on my screen.
Can you grab me one of
The
those?
Americans had us pinned down.
Throwback do, or real sugar do, rather, in the door.
We were in the wire. The Americans were in their bunkers.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Anybody else want anything?
Thanks another raspberry.
And
So starting off at the top of the initiative would be Toast.
set off the alarm.
Get him, Toast.
Everybody has 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Yeah,
Toast.
I will run over here. Thank you.
Okay.
I'm good.
Where's my dude? Okay, yeah, so I will go 30 feet. So how far will it get me?
You can go ahead and go base to base for each 5-foot square.
So I'm thinking that's 15,
15.
20, 25, 30?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, that's better than I thought I would do. Alright, from there, I will go ahead and do... Ooh. Oh, that's my mask, that's why. Can I do a... No. I will fire with my crossbow.
Firing with the crossbow. Great.
Mark.
Who are you shooting?
The guy right in front of me.
Okay.
Green worm.
Brute. Yeah, that's a worm brute green. Okay. Go ahead and take your shots.
Okay, so the first shot is a 9.
9 total. That will miss.
And the second one is a 20 total.
20 will hit.
Okay. And that will do one, or it'll do 6 piercing damage, and then I gotta make sure I did this correctly. Dreadful strikes only apply to
What strikes?
they're called dreadful strikes.
Yeah. Once per turn.
When you hit a creature with a weapon, you deal an extra 1d6 psychic damage target, which can take this extra damage once daily, or once only per turn.
Yeah. So once per turn, you can do an extra d6 of damage.
Okay, so it doesn't matter if it's melee or...
Doesn't matter.
Okay, so then I will go ahead and do that as well.
Okay.
And that'll be another 4 on that, so 10 damage total.
Okay. Of piercing and psychic damage. Okay. It takes the damage.
Red worm.
Okay. Yeah. Anything else for your bonus action? You done?
I'm done.
Okay. Next on the initiative is going to be Decadic Thornbrook.
Thank you.
Yes, Trey.
Hey, Trey, please. Alright.
I'm going to bonus action do a blade song. So
All right.
Get those little buffs up. And with that, I'm going to move. Let's see, just to get away out of splash damage range. 5, 10, 20, 25.
This is cool.
About
you.
there.
Nicely done.
And I will cast my Astral Retreat spell, 4th level, because that's my highest I have.
Bye.
And I'll see, hopefully,
Is that printed?
still here.
It's like glued on.
Yeah, I made it. I made it throughout the week off styrofoam.
So, currently still in the material plane, and that's my
Very
turn.
nice. I like it.
Okay. Currently in material plane, and you have blink on. Sounds pretty good. Strum Skybreaker.
I'm going to start my movement here. So there's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And
Try to knock me over.
Shoulder check you.
Yeah.
After you shoot him, like, ah!
That's why I missed.
There you go.
I am going to end my turn there.
End your turn there. No other action.
Defensive.
Defensive. Disadvantage to attack you. Advantage on dexterity saving throws. All right. Speaking of turns. All right. That is going to be this guy.
Speaking of dexterity saving throws.
Which is going to be, this guy. Cool.
A Macedon skull. You saw that spear?
Here's all these.
Damn, back on the ship.
Yeah,
Summoned them here.
he's going to start off with one of these. Fills up a 10-foot cubes with fire. Each cube must be within 100 feet of each space you can see.
Hey, great.
At least one face adjacent.
Uh,
At least one is adjacent to face of another cube. Each creature in the area must take. Okay. So how many of you are there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8.
Yes.
All right. He looks at every single one of you, and he says,
Shouldn't there be 9 of us?
No, just
as he takes his hand,
Us and the healer.
points it towards your direction,
Yeah, 6
he
plus 2.
twists his hand, and it's almost like he's reaching out towards you, grabbing and then squeezing the space. The space around you begins to collapse around 10 people. So all the characters except for, all the characters, even the NPCs. So I need everyone to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, there are 8 of us, yeah. Unless you have Miko here.
DM, I have a question.
Yes.
Is this something I can
Yep.
see?
Yep.
You're also within 10 feet of Smoot.
Can I use...
What does that give me? Plus what?
4.
Can I use Uncanny Dodge?
Uncanny Dodge. Is that melee effect or is that in effect?
It just says when an attacker you can see hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction to have the attack's damage.
It has to be rolled attack. So I have to roll to hit you. Any saves do not. Yes.
Okay, thank you. Okay, good. That makes sense now.
Okay. Yeah, if I roll, you can dodge it. If I don't roll, you don't get it. But yeah. Okay. Okay, so who got a 19
or higher.
or higher? That'd be fucked up. Nope, exactly 19.
Sorry, you did too well. That does extra damage.
That'd be fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a monster, right? The one you want to roll shit against.
Some kind of jinx thing.
Bizarro D&D monster. You have to be exact.
Okay, if you didn't make it, you take 38 force damage. If you do make it, you take half that.
So half of 38.
Yep.
19.
That would 19.
That is his. That is his turn.
Is that magic that we
Could be
have to
counting as long.
reduce if we're within 10 feet of Smoot?
That is magic. If you're within 10 feet of Smoot, you have
all of us in the
resistance
back.
against magical damage.
So half that.
So yeah. So if you made it and you were within 10 feet of Smoot, you took 1/3.
And then I fled from the group.
Oh, nice. That's going to save the caster. She is down to 1 health box. So the healer, it went from 8 health boxes to... No, it halved it. So she has 3 health boxes left. Oh, so she took 1, 7, 8, 9. So she's taken 5 health boxes of damage. Red Heaven ended up making it, so he took 2. So he's up to 4 health boxes of damage. Okay.
And Neil, do you have a thing that marks like 60 feet roughly?
No.
No.
Yes.
Oh, the... Yes.
Oh, well, I'm not using that, but that works.
What about the lightning one?
Specifically,
Lightning is 120.
Oh.
And it's also there.
that's... Oh, sorry.
Do you need a straight line or a cone?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna try to vanish. I was deciding who.
There, half of this is...
Okay, it's too far that way. Well, alright, so I'm gonna scoot up over to here.
You can use that for reference of moving 30 feet as well.
That'll be good enough. And I'm gonna cast Banish on this and that.
Ooh, Banish. What kind of save is
19
it?
jaw.
Charisma saving throw. Okay. I got a 50-50 on this guy. Does he have magic resistance?
They are very charming worms.
He does not.
Oh my!
Oh, damn.
Come down with vapors.
Okay, 50-50. He makes it.
Bastard.
You don't know that he's not legit.
Okay. The other guy is going to be the Hulk, and it uses a charisma saving throw.
That's cool.
That is 2 minus 1. So 1 for. So that guy is banished.
This one?
Remove him from the
Right.
board and put something small to represent where he is. And the Larva Mage rolled a 2 plus 9.
Nice.
11.
Well
So
done.
also put something to represent where he was.
Cool.
Cool.
Yeah, you could probably just use the thing, the floaty thing.
Yeah, right. It's close enough. So yeah. Okay. So he is all of a sudden 2 big baddies are gone. You are concentrating on that spell, by the way.
Yes.
Okay. So and if you successfully concentrate for 10 minutes, we'll see if they stay here or go somewhere else. Anyway, speaking of that, anything else you're gonna do?
Actions. I don't think I have any good bonus. So I'm just double check. No, I don't. So yeah, we're good.
Okay. Next initiative is going to be Green. Okay.
Yep,
Next
we're-
initiative is Smoot. You've moved up.
Yay! I am going to cast a 4th level spell. No, I'm sorry, 3rd level spell. No, 4th level. I'm going to do Moonbeam.
Moonbeam.
Nice.
Smooth proceeds to drop down his pants, turn around.
Present.
Present Brown Eye.
And that's what the components
Where
are.
do
I
you
don't
cast
know.
it, and where do you cast Moonbeam?
4th level on the other brute.
On the other brute, I do have a thing that will represent a moonbeam. It is a small. There you go, 10-foot cube, right?
5-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder.
Well, it's one of these in here. If you want to look, here's a 10-foot one. But
Which,
Yeah.
that's fine. You can use that one. So yeah, 40-foot high cylinder. It's concentration. So okay.
So, save con 17.
Is that at the start of the turn?
Anytime they enter for the first time or starts their turn there.
So the start of his turn, he's going to roll.
But he's entering now.
He's in it. It's going to happen either way.
Okay.
Red worm. Well, no, that's just your action. Any bonus action or movement?
I am going to move.
This is just so cool.
Okay.
And full defensive.
Use your action to cast moving.
Crap. Okay.
Okay.
I guess I'm just standing here.
Is that within 10 feet of me or 15?
Next is going to be the red worm.
Uh-oh.
This guy's got a lot of abilities.
15 than 10.
Now it's initiative. I can start using my legendaries.
You don't need to.
Yeah.
Oh, it's back.
I think it's 10.
No, we're just measuring.
Yeah, I would say that's 10 feet.
I started to lower my concentration for a second.
It is. Fuck. You guys are pretty far away, and it is
Pissed.
It's pissed.
And it's light sensitive.
You guys disturbed my meal.
That's great.
I was supposed to fight you assholes 2 years ago.
Where's Krasdak? Why isn't he with you?
Meanwhile, guy doing taxes.
Why did I come here again?
3 bolts leap from the target. As many as 3. Each within. Okay. So it is going to shoot a spell at one of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What is it?
There's 5 of you within its blind sense. The rest are just. Yeah. Actually, no. It's gotta move. Its larva mage disappeared. So it's going to have to move. Take it and move it to where the larva mage was. So move it like right up there. You can go ahead and shift that, move the thing.
Lord, giant
Larva mage comes back and
As it does, it's going to target one of you now that you're all within its blind sense. 5, 10, 15. Can it see Artax? Oh. 5, 10. Yeah, I rolled a 13, so okay.
Because it's, yes, from here to
I
there.
need a dexterity saving throw from Artax, from Strom, you're within sight. And
do I see this coming?
yes. So
I see this
Artax,
coming?
Strom, Corey, yes. It's not a rolled attack though.
That's good.
I'm just rolling to see who I hit.
No, that's fine. That's why
Chain
I'm asking.
lightning, so it's a save. And then one more of you, which is a 12. I'm running out of. Goes the next person. The captain. Let me know what you roll.
16 for me.
16 will not make it. DC is 18.
So I got 16.
21. Made it.
22.
Okay, you guys make it. Keep in mind if you're within 10 feet of Smoot, which I don't think any of you are. Nope.
Oh,
Maybe Johnny.
sort of. Yeah.
Johnny would
Johnny's
be,
definitely.
but Johnny wasn't targeted.
I think Johnny's right on the edge.
So a
10
bolt
feet.
of lightning strikes out, strikes Artax, and just
And me.
all of a sudden, like Artax inside your screen, power level 5,000%, and then it shoots out from you and just starts begin to strike other people as it zips around the room, and eventually it grounds itself into the ground, dealing 10d8 damage.
Those my
It's electric damage, by the way, if that matters. That's going to be 37 lightning damage.
If we save,
You make half,
So 16.
and if you saved and had resistance, you take 1/3.
give me 18.
18, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
So is that for?
So only his went off?
Oh, that was all of you take the
Okay.
same amount.
Okay.
I'm gonna do absorb elements.
Absorb elements. Go for it. You automatically have resistance, so you half the damage.
What was? I'm sorry. What was the total damage?
38.
Can I also do absorb elements?
If you have the spell,
I do have the spell.
you absorb it.
Yes.
So
You have
19.
resistance.
Made my con save.
Made your con save. Yeah, concentration's important.
19 if you make it.
Yep.
Okay.
I took the full.
That's his move. I got some legendaries, but that was casting a spell. Next in the initiative, because there's not many guys on the board now. Artax Prime, you are now supercharged. I will even rule your first attack will do 1d6 electricity damage because you're made of metal. You're just
well, I mean,
just covered in.
does it only
electricity.
last for a round? Because
He's a little far away.
I am pretty far away.
I'll roll a d4. If it's a 1, it's a round. If it's more than this. I rolled a 1, I'm sorry. 1 round, you can do an extra electricity damage for flavor. But,
Okay, cool. Move me my 40 towards
Okay.
the red worm. And I would like to shoot. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. Yeah, we're gonna shoot my light crossbow.
yeah, right? Oh, you're not going to throw that returning axe? Okay. Yeah, go for it. Throw
No,
it.
I don't have the range for that, I don't think. It's 20 feet.
Is it 20?
20 and then 60 in parentheses, so it'd be at disadvantage.
Oh, okay. All right.
So-
Yeah, sure. All right. Shoot your
So-
crossbow.
So, pew!
Okay.
Ooh, that's probably a hit. 24.
24 will hit. Roll your damage.
And this will be
With electricity.
6 piercing plus a d6 of
Yeah.
electric.
Yep.
1. So 7 damage total.
7
And
damage.
we said that shoulder mounted light crossbow can only shoot once
Yep.
before you can reload.
Yep. It's
So
got the
it'll reload and I will be right there. Oh, and a bonus action, I would like to rage.
raging away. All right. I like it.
I'm an angry ball.
Worm Brute Yellow is can actually do something.
First,
Shit. Good point. 14 plus minus actually no plus 3.
Really?
Yeah, oddly enough, -1 to Dex, but a +3 to Dex saving throw. So 17. I still think that doesn't make it.
17 the save.
Really?
Yeah.
I fucking made it. Okay,
17 con.
I take half damage then.
Wait, is that con?
No, that was Dex.
No, it's con.
Con's a higher. I get a +5 to
Oh,
con.
well, fuck that.
Never mind. Dex. Yes.
I was
still
surprised. I'm
40-10.
like, oh, I failed. So we made it.
40-10 damage.
40-10 damage. Okay, yeah, take half of that.
Is it from daylight?
Moonbeam.
Oh!
Got all sorts of light going on.
So half of 20.
Half of 20. Okay.
That's
The
on my
daylight
worm?
is having an effect
No.
on him, but it's
No.
nothing you're experiencing
Yellow,
right
yellow,
now,
yellow.
unless you want to turn off the light.
Get infinite.
Yeah, cool. There's an effect. It's definitely hurting their eyes and a couple other things.
There's spleen.
Yeah. All right.
The pancreas.
You'll notice that the worm, the red
Definitely
worm, has
diabetic
many
Yeah.
orifices and holes along its body. All of them seem to be very tightly squeezed up right now. Currently not doing anything with those. Next
Are they
on the
puckering? Are
initiative.
they puckering?
Sure.
They're clenched.
In response to the Red Heavens turn, is anybody within 20 feet?
No.
Healer.
Ooh,
the healer.
just outside of 20. Fuck. Nope, can't do that legendary action. God damn it. Alright, never mind. Okay, so next is going to be the Red Heaven. He's going to move, fuck it, he's brave. He's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. He's going to fucking charge all the way up here. He's going to double move.
So right up to the front of
He
the...
really does want to die.
He's charging right up into the maw of this monster.
The
healer is going to move closer to...
Backwards.
and
Out the
it's going to
top.
move near Smoot. And then it's going to probably send some healing somebody's way. I will say 2d8. Who just got... You know, fucking Artax... You're within 60. Right?
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Okay. Artax, you got fucked up this round, so take
Yeah, I'm owie.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Take 13 points of healing,
Okay, 30, 47. That I'm ready.
and Decadic, take a D4 on your next saving throw or attack.
Oh. All right then.
Next turn, if you
remember
do
that,
one.
yeah.
Next initiative is going to be Toast. I'll try to move a little bit faster, especially since I blacked out some guys, so I didn't have to see them. I'll do that again. It's okay, you're fine. Just so I know they're not on the board
Oh,
right now.
I thought I did that by accident. so
It's
I
okay.
fixed it.
I got him. Toast.
Alright, so firstly, I'm going to do... I think I can do this as an action. Let me just double check. Yep, okay. So I'm going to go ahead and move 30 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30? Is that?
You're shorting yourself.
Should I go a little further?
Yeah. Right there.
Okay, so I'll do that. And so for my action, I'm going to cast Faithful Hound. Using my mask.
Oh, Mordecai's Faithful Hound. All right.
Conjure
so
Faithful Watchdog so it will then attack.
pick a spot. He can't move more than 40 feet away from that spot. Here is the Faithful Hound fic. Go ahead and put a rubber band or something where that is, and he can't move more than 40 feet from it.
Okay, so do you want me to just put the fig on top of the rubber band?
Yeah, for now, and then when you move him, just keep in mind where the rubber band is, because he's bound there.
Let's do what color would stand out. White?
Sure.
Okay, so I'll put it right here,
Okay.
and for now the dog will be right there.
Okay. I'm gonna avoid putting it on the fig. The fig's gonna be doing some moving in a second.
Yeah, there you go. So then, that's for my action. So then, will the hound go on my bonus action?
Faithful Hound, what does it say? What's the writing on it?
It remains for the duration until you dismiss it. It moves more than 100 feet away from that spot. Hound is invisible except to me.
Yep.
Small, large creature comes with 30 feet. Speak the password. Hound sees. Start of each turn, your hound attempts to bite one creature within 5 feet. It's hostile. The hound's attack bonus is equal.
The trigger is the start of your next turn. So when your turn starts, then it can do it. It was summoned this round, so when the start of your turn happens next round, then it will.
But
be able to
its
bite.
attack and stuff, is that a. For me, is. So it has its own initiative.
It has it goes on your turn. At the start of your turn, it automatically rolls to attack somebody.
Okay, but it doesn't count against
It
my
doesn't
actions.
take anything from you.
Okay,
The
good.
hound just sits there and.
So then for my bonus action, I will Misty Step 30 feet, and I will go 5, 10, 15, 20. So I'll Misty Step 30 feet over here.
30 feet over there. All right.
And that's my action, my bonus action. That's it, yep. And I did my move. I'm good.
Okay. In reaction to your turn, the worm is going to use 2 legendary actions, and I need to roll. Somebody roll me a D8 or a D12.
Sure.
5.
5. Okay. The worm is going to burrow directly into the ground, and it's going to move 10, 20, 30. It's going to move over here.
Damn it.
It's still underground.
That was the direction is random.
Yeah, no, I know.
And it bursts out from the ground there.
Okay.
So it burrows down, goes through the ground, burrows back up. Okay. But it's still within range of it's just within range of your dog. 5, 10, 15, 20, 20,
Yeah,
30, 35.
because the dog has 100
Yeah.
feet. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Does it have 100 feet range?
It has 100 feet as far as like where it can move from.
Oh,
that
where it can
spot.
move from the spot. Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
basically the board. So yeah,
Yeah.
good. Next in the initiative, sorry, you're done?
Yeah, its
Okay.
range is 30 feet for casting the spell.
Decadic.
Seeing this lovely worm popping up there. Might as well charge in. First, for a bonus action, I want to cast Shadow Blade. So I've got 2 swords.
Okay, that's cool. Use your concentration. You now have a Shadow Blade. At what level do you cast the spell?
It's the base 2nd level.
2nd level. Okay, does psychic damage. Great.
And I will move up to the red worm. And I will take. So there'll be 3 attacks, or would one of my 2 attacks be with the Shadow Blade?
One of your attacks would be with the. Well, you can attack with the Shadow Blade or your sword, right? But normally, yeah, with 2-weapon fighting, your offhand is with the by using your bonus action.
Okay, alright, so for now, since I already used my bonus action, I'll just attack with my Moonblade. First attack. Ooh, that's a 18 to hit. Red worm.
18 to hit. 18 to hit will, yes, it will hit the red worm. That's 2 attacks against it so far.
And second swipe. That's a nat 20 on the second swipe.
Ooh, nice. It's 3 attacks. The AC of the red worm is 18.
Nice. So, roll. Let's see, I'll do it on here. Damage for the first attack. Oops. Roll for me.
Got overzealous.
9 damage for the first hit. And then for the nat 20, I just double the die roll.
Once you moved, then they started to move.
Alright, 8 plus 7, so 15 damage on top of that. So for a total of 15 plus 9, 24 damage.
24 plus 7 is 31.
Yep.
Nice. I'm going to use one of my last legendary actions to make an attack against your character at the end. Well, I will do at the end of your turn.
Yep, so first.
See if you're still here.
Oh my god. Alright, Orange, don't you
getting
dare fuck me
serious?
over this time.
Getting ready to go. So.
Nice.
Alright.
Oh,
Alright. I am poof in the astral realm.
He swings with his Vorpal claw, and this is.
Oh, God, son of a bitch.
You learned something else it has. Those 2 claws are Vorpal.
That means they cut through anything, right?
Oh shit!
Yeah.
20, I cut off your head.
That's right. That's what Vorpal
Remember
does.
that from Pathfinder?
I do. That's what I remember.
Yeah.
Gonna try to set a new record?
3 times in one turn? You got your head cut off in a single turn. The same action. You got your head cut off, reattached, and then cut off again. I am still shocked and awed.
Because
Fucking
only because I had to use the magic item to reattach it, which triggered the second one, which was great.
All right. So anyway, it is your turn, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna move. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, that's gonna get me right up here next to him.
Ah.
Is that flanking? Would that be considered?
Yes, yes.
Even
He's
though he's gone. I guess that would be.
I will say since this is all kind of happening at the same moment.
Okay.
Literally, you see Decadic disappear as a claw passes through his body.
Okay,
So it's still kind of engaged.
He disintegrated him. Oh my god.
Yeah, he disintegrates in a single hit. Oh god.
And is that a +2 to hit?
Yes. Crew +2 to hit.
So I'm gonna go ahead and spin glance.
Okay.
That would be a 31.
Just need 18.
Flippy floppy dippy dappy. 18 to hit.
22.
Yep.
Yeah.
AC 18.
Yep.
26.
Doesn't have a crazy AC, just has a bunch of hit points. But you're basically down to 1 dude now. Well, maybe 2. Well, basically 2. One day
Small
that guy's
amounts of
gonna go.
necrotic damage test on him.
Did I not hit him when
No,
I
you
did?
didn't.
I don't think
You know, he was
anything
stuck it
to do.
off. He was just stuck.
The moonbeam hit him, and he's.
He's just like, what the
What's
fuck?
this?
He feels this pressure and this force around
It's
him.
daytime, but the moon is out?
He tried to return to his true form. Unfortunately, he was still a worm.
My daylight spell isn't having any visible effect.
Yes. All the orifices on that worm are closed.
Oh, thank God.
Okay.
There's a thing that it could be doing and spamming that I'm not doing right now.
Thank you, Smoot.
You're welcome.
I'd be shooting a worm at you guys every other turn.
A little one?
Yeah, a little worm.
Tequila worm. Yeah.
38 regular damage and 2 acid damage, if that matters.
The acid damage will not go through.
Okay, so 38 damage.
You learn it is immune
Yes.
to acid.
16. Okay.
Nice. Yeah, nice. Yeah.
And that
We're
will
mature
end my
people.
turn.
We promise.
End your turn. I already said I burned my legendary to attack Decadic, so yeah, that's none of those until my turn comes back around. Next is Zorksan Venom Tongue.
I drink a potion of invulnerability
Okay.
and scoot a little bit closer here to Smooth.
Okay. All right. Movement and action. All right. Next on
I guess I'll bonus. You go ahead and put my Hexblade's curse on the big guy.
yeah, go grab the hex blade. It's one of these ones. You just stick it on it. All right. Speaking of that, you can hand that to Cora if you want, because Edwin smooths up.
That's a good idea.
Do it,
Feeling brave tonight? How brave? Brave enough for a dragon strike?
That's fantastic.
Full defensive, and I'm going to leave the moonbeam on the little dude.
Full defensive, so at disadvantage to attacks against you and advantage on dexterity saving throws. And all right.
God, now I'm imagining our faces as people in really cheap Halloween costumes.
Next
the worm
is
with big
the
giant
red
CG
worm.
90s monster.
Red room.
I want that to happen. I want that universe to be real.
A Harryhausen monster.
Oh my God.
Who's within 15 feet of this guy?
Then that's better.
Probably you.
90s.
You and
Very
Smooth.
If you're going from base to base, probably not, but
Well, from reach, like he starts there, and that's. So these two, and then you. Okay. So I'm gonna roll to see who I attack. I have disadvantage against the higher AC guy, but he wouldn't think that. He's just a big
What am I
fucking
looking for?
brute.
Hexblade.
Hexblade.
Curse.
So he goes.
Curse.
He can either cast a spell or he can go swing, swing, bite. I'm gonna go swing, swing, bite. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. One swing against you, one swing against Trey, and then I'm gonna do the bite against you.
Okay.
All right.
Here's one, definitely.
I'm far away from him.
He's got reach.
All the way out to here?
Oh shit! I'm sorry, Zorksan. Jesus, I looked at Zorksan's fig and I thought I saw Trey's. Trey, you are right. I was looking. I swear. I
We
thought.
need to cut him off with the apple juice.
Okay, first one is going to be against Smoot with disadvantage.
My effect is closer.
19 misses Smoot. Captain is a straight attack, I believe. 23,
Oh, yeah.
but not a crit. So take 25, which you will have because you have. Unless you want to use
You
your
said
reaction.
25?
25.
Yeah, might as well use my reaction. I'm not gonna have anything better to use it on.
Roll a d6.
Nope, it hits.
It hits. So 25 damage and
12
divide that by
damage.
half. And then make your
And
con save.
Yep, 14 on the die. We're good.
And I don't have disadvantage against you.
Correct. You do not have this.
24 to hit.
Yeah.
Sit. Let's see how it is.
Sit.
Do you have Hunter's Mark?
You are raging, correct?
I am not raging.
Okay. That's going to be 33 damage.
Hit him with your guts, little sword.
Okay.
Wait, is the ground here sand? We should have been asking this whole time.
Dom is just stepping on his tiptoes back and forth. Fuck, 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 fuck.
I imagine it's mostly dirt here, right?
No.
I will say
excavated
thematically, yes, this is mostly dirt. Though if you feel that, that's sand. But I will say yes, it's dirt.
As he's fighting, he just has that errant thought. Oh shit.
It's like, wait a second, look down, bad feeling, turn around. Oh no.
All of a sudden, a giant moonbeam appears down, and out walks a mummy lord.
Hey, he's your problem now. We're leaving.
All right, teleportation.
All right, Mummy Lord, you have to fight my giant purple worm.
Ah, my greatest pet.
That would be hell of a deception. Giant purple worm, get him! This is part of our deal.
But he's red.
Fuck! Don't tell him that. Anyway, that's its turn.
He identifies as red.
2 swings, a bite. That's what it does in lieu of casting the spell. So, and make me a strength saving throw.
That is a 25.
Okay, you are not grappled and swallowed.
Good. That's positive.
Okay, next in the initiative is going to be
Artax.
Artax.
Awesome.
You're raging? No.
So I would
Okay,
actually
traces.
move my 40 up into this motherfucker's face.
Oh yeah, go for it.
That's to show that he's
What's the
raging.
magic effect?
That just shows that you're raging.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know there's a raging circle, I just can't find it.
And I'm gonna punch him in the face. Reckless!
Use your axes.
Or do I,
Thank you.
am I flanking with anybody?
I'll give you flanking against with Decadic. You have +2 to attack.
Alright.
Experience is stronger.
Reckless attack?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's quite
I am the Astral Blade, after all.
I'll dig it.
25 will
Neither here
hit,
nor there.
correct?
Yep.
25. Yeah.
Here, done.
Yes,
That'll be 9 slashing plus.
She does that to me all the time when I sit there.
I'm used to it.
8 divine fury.
Okay.
On
17 total.
On red.
Yep.
And then
80, 80
6.
Thank you.
second attack.
That was close.
It's a 17. That's probably a miss.
Yep, just misses.
Yeah.
With advantage and a +2?
I didn't do anything with my bonus action, so my offhand attack
Yep. Offhand attack.
is also reckless. Hitting with a 21,
That'll hit.
so this will be 1d12 plus 1.
Yep.
minus my strength bonus. So that'll be 4 is 8 damage.
All right.
8 slashing. If that does anything for you.
92?
Yep.
And that is my turn.
No, 94.
94.
Yeah.
Woo.
Awesome.
Math hurts.
All right.
Tell me about it.
Math hands. So that's the end of your turn. So it'll be next is
Yellow worm.
Yellow Worm. Save. Con.
17 con.
9 plus 5 will not make it, so he takes the full moonbeam.
Prism power.
Fighting evil by moonlight. Finding love by daylight.
One can't say that.
Moon.
Have to draw that next now. Liqueurs. Yeah, the Helix Guts. Okay.
You're not helping.
I want that. I want that now.
Ooh.
Scarlet as a sailor.
18.
You're playing as host now.
18 on.
Doesn't matter. I still
On
won.
yellow.
On yellow?
18 on yellow, put it on the board.
28 total.
Yellow, now unshaken from the moonbeam, is going to move to engage probably 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, he burrows down and then burrows up right here. And 50-50, who am I attacking?
Oh, Crivens.
Okay, Trey, even or odd?
Even.
Even. Okay. Is that good that he attacks you or not?
Nope.
Nope, you don't want him to attack you. Alright, I rolled an 8, so that's even. He's going to make 2 slam attacks. Why am I rolling dice? I have a thing here. 2 slam attacks against Strom. That is a 24
Yeah.
and a natural 1.
Freya.
Take 16 bludgeoning damage.
A disinterest.
And then I will use his Reaping Arms to make another slam attack against somebody else. I'll go Trey.
Okay.
Advantage against you.
Let's see if that's what I think.
That's a
These the one that ain't aware.
27 to hit.
That I hear.
Take 15, but then divide that by half, so that's 7 bludgeoning damage.
What?
Okay. Next in the initiative is going to be
Red Heaven.
Red Heaven.
I assume he runs one.
Oh yeah, fuck it. He fucking joins the fray. He's gonna jump behind that guy. And he is going to take 2 massive swings with his obsidian-headed warhammer. And swing. I'll just do average damage. So that's a crit.
Hey.
And a 17 plus 10. So
2 hits.
yeah, that's
1 crit.
fucking nailed it. I said average damage, right? So he does 17 damage a hit. So 7 of that is his strength plus magic bonus. So that's 27 damage on the first hit for the crit, and that's going to be 17 damage on the second hit.
44.
On
Yellow.
On yellow.
Yellow, and he can send a D8 of healing
24.
to
72
anybody within 3 feet. He's going to send that to. I'm going to send that to your character. Take 6 points of healing. Yeah. I have to remember you're immune to necromancy effects.
yes.
So it's not, but I have to remember that. Okay, that is Red Heaven. Healer is going to be like, what the fuck?
Is yellow.
Oh yeah, he's totally bloody. He only has 120 hit points.
Good.
What's
I
his
think.
AC then?
Oh, AC of the Starspawn Hulk is what? Sorry, he has 136 hit points, but he has an AC of 16.
136 AC.
Yep. The healer is going to heal Fucking, where is the healer? Can somebody point around the board?
Right there.
The captain looks fucked up, right?
I missed this too.
I'm a bit hurt.
Okay.
That's why I'm so happy I'm leaving.
Take
Usually
17 points of healing,
Only until next week.
and she is gonna, luckily just out of range, back the fuck up 5, 10, against the wall. No. As she's pointing like a healing light towards you, going, no.
She's like, I'm out, I'm done.
Should have stayed in the village.
Can she do it as like a moonwalk?
She's doing a moonwalk. In reaction to that turn,
Onward, soldiers
he
walking backwards.
is going to use some legendary actions. Fuck, do I attack or do I retreat? I'm going to do one attack. He's going to do a legendary action to attempt a swing against, fucking, there's 3 of you. It's 5, 10, 15, so 5, 10, 15, and then I re-roll. More than 15. More than 15. More than 50. Why am I rolling good now? Why am I rolling good now? I haven't rolled below a 16. That's exactly a 15. So 5, 10. I'm sorry, Captain.
That's a scary dice.
Yeah, I know.
It's literally got your name on it.
Okay. That is going to be a attack. It's 27 to hit.
Reaction, I got a 4. I negate it.
4. Okay, you do not take 25 damage.
Yeah.
He swings. You don't see anything interesting in the astral, by the way.
I was just thinking that. Yeah, okay.
My
You see a big
exploit
sign that
curse.
says nothing.
Actually, no.
I have a reaction
Roll me a
roll. I can do a
perception.
d6 if it's 4 and above, and I negate
Oh, this
the
is
hit.
great. I love
One
this. Is
attack.
probably my little favorite part of his ability is he gets to see these extra.
Well, not this time, probably. It's 11.
Let's get big sign.
I'll give it to you because it's floating in space. Far away from you are a bunch of lifeless larva mages and floating dicks. Just floating through. They're like ripped up, right? And they're just shriveled up in space, and they're just floating.
Oh, from the room. Okay.
In the astral area. Yeah, just floating. Just like, and they're far off to the distance. So you can see them like, oh shit. And you can see remnants of a broken up like teleportation device. Like it's in pieces.
Does banishment send them home right away, or are they chilling in the astral plane in the meantime?
Nope. 10 rounds. They go back to the home plane for 10
Like,
rounds.
where are they in the Okay.
So they're somewhere else. If you have nowhere to go, you go to the astral.
Okay.
Okay. So like if I banish you in your own home plane, you go to the astral.
Don't eat the treat more.
Next in the initiative is going to be
Back up to toast.
Back up to toast.
Okay. Hold on. Okay.
And your dog.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this.
And a little dog, too.
Next.
Toaster Tart is now gonna go. He is going to move. Yeah, so he can move up to 100 feet. So I'm gonna go have him move. And he will attack. And that'll be a 24 to hit.
Yeah, a little hit.
And he will do.
He does force damage, right?
It's piercing. 'cause
Oh,
he's
good.
Biting.
Alright.
16 piercing damage.
16 piercing damage.
So 88.
Okay.
Okay, then Toast. I am going to do. I think I can move 30 feet to get to yellow, can't I?
To get where?
To yellow.
Yellow? No, that's way more than 30. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 40 feet to get there.
Okay, I'll just do 30.
Okay.
And then I will go ahead and do, for my bonus action, I will cast Hunter's Mark on yellow.
Okay. Yeah, because the dog is in concentration. All right?
Yeah.
Fine.
I had to double check, but yes. So he's got Hunter's Mark, so now it's an extra D6.
Rings everywhere.
And that's move, action. Let's get the bonus action. So I guess for my action, I'll fire my
No,
crossbow.
not really horny enough.
Okay. Take 2 shots with the crossbow.
Yep.
Okay.
First one
Because you
hits.
have crossbow expert.
Yes, I do. And second one misses. So let's see. The first one will do.
Plus a D6 and a D4.
Yep. 9 plus
Decadic, you're on deck. Strom after Decadic.
And a D4. I'll just roll them together. 9 plus 2, so 11 points plus what was my total? I already did the other one, didn't I?
Yes. I think.
Yeah, you already put it. That's
Oh,
why
9 plus, yeah, 11. So 99.
Quick question there, Tony.
Mhm.
So false life is a necromancy spell. I can't use it, right?
Oh, fuck, you
Okay.
can't. You're immune to necromancy.
Just want to double check there.
Yeah, that's a solid point.
That
That's like the
sucks.
one side of that sword. You
Yep.
can't.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait, so if he's immune to
it's-
something, he can't cast it?
He's
I
immune
can't. It
to
wouldn't have the
necromancy.
effect.
Oh, see, okay, I see.
That's a solid point. That's like the one really big ability of your sword.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, cool.
Oh, so it's a good. Oh, it's
Well,
good
you
thing.
still got second wind. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were trying to cast false life and you couldn't because you're immune. I was like,
I could cast it on. Well, I couldn't cast it on other people. Like it's only. for
Yeah,
me.
it's self only for that sword.
Hi, Balder.
Okay.
Sorry, continue.
Sword has other cool abilities.
How dare you get enthusiastic?
Decadic.
I'm gonna step back into material plane. 10 feet this way, there's another side of the stone there. I'm gonna take my 2 regular attacks and my offhand attack with my Shadow Blade.
Hi, Sif.
Shadow Blade.
Hi, Sif girl.
So,
Hi.
Moon first.
Hi, puppy.
That is 19 to hit. Just makes it. And then, yeah, 25 to hit there. And then Shadow Blade is plus my proficiency. That's plus. What is
Remember you're flanking too.
You're flanking, you get a +2.
Oh, right.
And you're attacking red, okay.
Yeah, almost correct. So, yes, all 3 will hit. So, do the Moonblade damage first.
It's okay for a.
First attack is 14 damage.
I can have some stuff.
Second attack is 12 damage.
But I'm afraid of it.
And then 2d8 psychic damage for the Shadow Blade.
Oh! Love it!
13 more damage on top of that if psychic matters.
Psychic will do the damage.
Alright.
Before the end of your turn, roll me. We're gonna have a roll off to see if I hit you before you hit me for his legendary.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, who rolls higher? I roll a 16.
13!
I'm gonna see if he rolls. He burns a legendary to try to hit you. He may miss. That's 7 plus 13 is 20.
Misses.
All right.
With my mage armor and my blade sword, that misses.
All right. There you go, sir. He uses a legendary. He swings and he misses.
Alright. Roll to see if I stay or not. And I do. I'm currently in the material
That's
plane.
definitely why I was able to take a swing at you. All right.
Yeah.
Next initiative is going to be
Get him, Strong.
Strom, and then Zorkstan, then Smoot.
Okay. I'm going to swing 3 times, which I hit 3 times, and I do 48
Puppy
damage.
girl.
48 damage. Yeah.
How much?
48.
Yeah.
I read?
Yeah.
Yeah. I got
Fighters swing a lot. Yeah.
Then,
What
as
do you
my
want? Oh, I'm sorry, I
bonus
didn't hear you.
action, I'm going to
You said 1 over 1. I was
use
like,
Second
that
Wind
Okay.
to get a little bit of HP back.
D10 plus your fighter levels.
So next time we just let you handle it.
So he's bloodied, right?
181. Yes, he has 300 hit points.
Jesus and rice.
That's it?
Because this is only the baby.
This fight would be a lot harder if it was darker.
Good.
That's what we love to hear!
Yeah, by this point, one of us would probably have been turned into worm food.
Because as you get turned into worm food, you would have turned against your party and attacked them.
That ends my turn.
Okay, that ends your turn. Reaction to your turn. Fuck it. I'm gonna make a swing at somebody. Who else was in range? Who else?
We
Pretty much
have
everyone
fucking-
except the healer and
Toast maybe might be too far.
Maybe.
Toast is too far.
You can't crit.
So
you can't
next
target
up
my dog.
from Toast and Smoot. Smoot, you were just within range.
Okay.
Make an attack with disadvantage against you.
Yep.
So I got to roll pretty good because your AC is like what? 24?
22.
22. Good thing for disadvantage, or your head would have been gone.
Threatened me with a good time.
Okay, it's a hit, but it's not death.
I'll take it.
All right.
Hi, Sif.
Okay, take 22 points of slashing damage.
It's not magical.
No, it's not. Yeah,
Just checking.
that's just the blade.
Is it 22?
22.
Sif. Come here. Yeah.
Concentration check.
Oh,
would probably make
there.
it be fine.
Oh.
DC's 11. Next on the initiative. Sorry, that's just he interrupts in turns.
Yep.
So,
Next is
but I can't burrow this
Sparkson.
time, which I probably should do.
Roll the dice on it. Yes.
Go ahead and cast Finger of Death on the big red worm. It's either a really bad idea or a really okay one.
Necromancy, right?
Yep.
Does that make
necrotic?
your concentration?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a con
Good.
save.
Con 19.
Con of 19
Look at your toes.
is 27.
Okay.
He's not immune to necrotic though. That's good to hear.
Not
Or healing
immune.
off of it.
He's got 2 things he's immune to.
Yeah.
And
Acid is
One
one.
he's resistant to.
suppose chronic.
Worm damage. That's what he's just.
And one he's vulnerable to.
You're unplugged again.
No, Craven.
It's way down there.
Next on deck is
Holy shit, that was awful.
Edwin. You're out for him.
49, half of that. So 25.
25 on.
Necrotic damage.
Right.
All right.
On the red worm.
1 second.
25 on the red.
Yes.
Thank you.
206.
206. There you go. Now you can carry this.
On the big red one.
Getting there.
That's the name of a one.
Okay. Edwin Smoot.
I'm going to hold position,
Okay.
stay defensive,
Okay.
and move my moonbeam onto Big Red.
Moonbeam moves on to Big Red. All right. Okay. Next initiative is going to be
The red worm.
the Red Worm.
What you gonna
So,
do?
he has to.
He has to. Oh yeah, fuck. That's a Starvis turn.
Yep.
It's a con save.
Yep. 17. I'm pretty sure I'll make it.
So I gotta roll a 6 or lower. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Both
So
are
half.
ready.
29. Yeah, so. It's radiant damage?
Probably. Hang on.
You kidding me? Oh, wow.
Boulder sneeze.
Yes.
Okay. That matters. Go ahead and roll your damage.
So 20, but he made it, so half that.
20, so he made that. He takes half that, so he takes 10.
Yep.
Radiant Mirror. If the worm takes radiant damage, each creature within 20 feet of it takes that damage as well.
Oh!
Everybody within 20 feet will also take 10 radiant damage, including his one guy.
Is yellow? Yeah.
So Artax.
As you move the moonbeam on top of him, it fills him, it illuminates him, all those orifices open up, and light shoots out. And literally like a disco ball of just fucking colors.
So then.
Okay.
So Artax.
So
and
I
yellow.
can't do
And
melee with
You've been
him
doing the best thing you could.
and not attack him.
Yep.
Go and smite him.
I was
Show us all
wondering
who's
when
boss.
you're gonna run up and just smite his ass, and I'm like, oh
My
boy.
smite's radiant.
Yeah, I said
Yeah.
show us all who's boss.
Yeah.
One way to get rid of the rest of the crew.
They all died, unfortunately. I saved
So
them.
stream. It was true after all.
So yeah. Hi.
So moonbeam's still on. All right.
Yeah, I'll be moving that.
Okay. Next on the initiative is going to be
Artax.
Artax.
No, it's the worm.
The worm.
The
Oh.
worm get a turn?
Yeah.
Sorry.
That was literally just the effect. He has not gone yet. No.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna swing, bite, and then I'm gonna do his burrow effect. So, swing against. This is important. Smoot. Swing. Other claw is going to be against. Red Heaven is just within range. And the bite is going to be against. Excuse me. You were just out of range. Trey. So, okay, first barb tentacle against you with disadvantage. Either a 23 or a 30. So the 23 will hit.
Yep.
Okay. I like that it rolls the damage for me. I don't have to do that. So 25 slashing damage. Next is going to. Who did I say got hit next?
Red Heaven.
Red Heaven.
Yes.
Thank you. Yeah, 26 will hit him. Oh, I don't roll damage. He just takes 3 levels of damage.
And I lose concentration.
Oh. No, good!
That's exactly what you want.
What are you concentrating on?
The Red Heaven takes...
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
he's up
darn.
to
Yeah.
7.
They're so useful.
And then the bite against Trey has advantage. So 24, 28. Okay. Make me a strength saving throw, Trey. You have advantage since you're raging.
Hey. Uh, 25.
That makes it. DC's 18. 34 halved would be
17.
take 17 points of piercing damage, and you are not swallowed by the worm.
Whoa.
It's going to do its burrow effect. So it's going to move in a random direction. Somebody roll me a d12.
Okay. 9.
Yes.
9.
Yes. I'm agreeing with you.
So 9 would be this way. Okay, so it's going to burrow and move.
Good lord.
Okay, it's going to go over here by where that green was. Okay. All right. Next initiative is going to be. Its legendaries are back.
Artax.
So, Good Axe, Reckless.
Are you gonna move?
Are you attacking yellow or the red?
Yeah,
Red. I'm taking red.
Get the move.
He just moved.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah, you're right there.
Yeah,
Reading my abilities.
you can move within
apologize.
melee of him. You're gonna have to disengage or take the attack of opportunity from the brute.
Yeah, the yellow there. Or you could attack
Freya.
yellow.
That's fine, I'll do that.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'll move from there to the Moim.
Okay. Attack of opportunity. Go ahead and roll your attacks. It's not going to stop you. It's just going to hit you for
19 hits?
7 points of damage. 19 will hit.
You said it was 7 points of damage I take?
Yes.
So yeah, 19 hits. Kapow. That'll be.
Freya, stop it. Down. Down.
7 slashing damage plus.
Down. Down.
6 divine fury damage. So that'll be 13. Second attack.
20-foot radius.
Fireball.
Oh, that's a 14.
Does that divine fury damage radiate
Offhand
out?
attack.
Shit.
Ooh.
Divine Fury is what type of damage?
Divine Fury. Let me click on it. Takes damage equal to. It's radiant.
Oh,
Okay.
Son of a bitch.
Necrotic damage do.
As soon as you strike with that radiant damage, everyone's going to take your Divine Fury damage within 20
you need to
feet.
save and I just have to.
Would that
My bad.
include Captain?
What?
Can I choose not to use Divine Fury, or is that just like an auto thing I get?
Nope. You can choose not to use it if you want.
Okay.
Pretty sure it will.
It's centered on.
If I center it, like almost at the wall.
No, I meant his radiant.
Oh, yeah.
Like, where does that get centered? Does that
So
get
just
centered?
13
It
damage.
starts
Trey?
from the fig, so it's 5,
The
10,
worm?
15, 20. Yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, it's decent. From the worm. So take
not
that
just
fireball,
base,
put it at the
but-
edge of the worm. And then
Oh.
yeah.
Oh.
So almost everybody.
Yeah.
So how much damage did you do, Trey, without the radiant?
The Radiant was 6.
Okay, so you do the radiant. Okay. So everyone
Yeah.
takes 6 points
I
of
said I
damage.
would.
Yep.
It's radiant damage.
Magic.
It's magic
My off-
and it's radiant. So,
So I
Yeah.
take half.
yeah, if you have resistance
My
to radiant,
offhand attack hit with a 27,
that will hit.
and that's 15 points of slashing. Or no, excuse me, 11 points of slashing damage.
11 points of slashing damage. Nice. As you
That
are
is
hacking
not
into this
fair.
guy.
That's a total of 30 damage. Okay.
Okay.
30 on there?
46.
That's my turn.
And your turn,
Wow.
fuck. I got legendaries, but I think I'm gonna hold them. Worm Brute. The Worm Brute is going to. How much health does it have left?
Yeah, it's at 109.
109. It's going to die for its master. It dies. As it does, the worm. What it does is it collapses into thousands of little worms that then slither into the body of the red worm, healing it for 30 hit points.
But it's off the board.
It's off the board.
So then, my hunter's mark, can I move that on my turn?
Yes, as a bonus action, you move it.
Bonus action. Cool.
So he's back to 216.
Yeah.
216. Thank you.
It's another reason why I wasn't so like, oh, 300 hit points, but it can eat its own young, and if you would have bypassed
Keep
it, would have had
concentrating.
mages
Don't
coming
give
in
it
here.
more food to eat.
All right. You collapsed all the tunnels where all the reinforcements fucking come in from. God damn.
Yep.
We're winning!
We're smart.
We planned it out really well.
Yeah.
Okay. Next on the initiative is going to be Red Heaven. Red Heaven is going to, he's going to run up into melee, and he's going to make 2 attacks. It's gonna miss, and then he's going to heal Trey for 1 hit point. Woo!
It's the thought that counts.
I get a free D8 of healing. You know, I can heal him.
You might as well.
Might as well. All right. Next initiative is the healer is gonna be like, oh fuck. She's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then she's going to.
Moonwalk's getting really good.
Me.
I'm hurt.
Me.
Yeah.
Are you in 60?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Artax is within 60. He got pretty fucked up. I'm gonna throw one more his way. 6, 7, 8, 9 plus 5 is 14 points of healing.
She's backing up to an open door. You know, Orm's just gonna pop out.
Don't and just leave.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. In fucking reaction to that, fuck it. He's gonna use one of his legendaries. He's gonna attack somebody within 15 feet. So.
Red Heaven, Trey, me, I think maybe Smoot.
Smoot's just within range. Okay. Good. Trey, I'm sorry. Another. Oh, wrong attack. It's at a plus 13, so it doesn't matter. 16.
That
Wait,
is
you-
exactly my armor class.
You reckless. I roll with
Yep.
advantage. Okay. Well, it's not 20, so you don't die. So.
Oh, that's good.
Because they are Vorpal Claws. 32, but you gotta divide that by half because you are raging.
16, so that's
Okay.
89.
Next on the initiative.
Back at the top, toast.
Toast.
Just a second.
I got 2 more of those I can do. Where I start casting spells.
Okay.
I'm not worried about casting spells right now. He's just getting fucked up and
So the dog will go first. We'll take Toaster Tart. We'll go ahead and move him right up to the worm.
Okay.
And he will go ahead and get his bite.
Okay.
No, he should be called Pop Tart.
Pop-Tart. 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 He will hit.
No, toaster pastry. He's
Pop-Tart.
generic.
Just normal piercing damage.
Yep, normal piercing. And that is 15 normal piercing.
15. Put it.
231.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now Toast. I'm going to move Toast 30 feet this way. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
And bonus action, move Hunter's Mark onto this dude.
Okay.
We'll do a little balance.
There you go.
Hunter's Mark for the bonus, and I will go ahead and shoot him with the crossbow.
Woo!
23 to hit, which
That'll hit.
hits. 13 misses? Yes, misses. So one of those will hit, and I will add the Hunter's Mark and the Psychic.
Yep.
So 11 plus 8, so 19 total.
That's pretty good for a crossbow bolt.
Yeah.
250.
250. So it's bonus move action. Yep, so that's everything for me. So that is my turn. Solidifies. Die, you red worm!
Okay. Decadic,
Fiend!
what are you doing?
Oh my god, the pillar was right, so I just see these 2 arms. I can't see the
He's so
kid.
skinny.
Decadic, you've turned to stone too.
Decadic.
Once again, Scarlet's gonna avoid writing any journal. Sees the. Oh!
Give me that fireball range marker.
Okay.
You have to put the center somewhere.
Yeah.
Can you put the center up against the wall?
As long as the center is on the wall.
See here, if I do it over here, I get to get the worm without hitting the captain or anybody else.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll lob it in that direction. 4th level fireball.
4th level fireball.
Make me a dex save.
Dexterity save. This thing is known for its dexterity save of
All worms.
-3.
Oh my god.
6.
-3.
No, that is with the minus.
Does this guy not have any legendary resistances? He's having actions. I'm just.
Oh shit, he does.
God
Damn it!
Why?
He's about to die.
I feel bad for him. He
He's
always
gonna-
keeps forgetting legendary.
He's gonna burn his
Let's-
legendary.
Remember this for the mutiny
I'm gonna
trial.
take half of that.
It's like, oh god.
Thank you.
Remember this for the mutiny trial.
Alright, rolling my damage now. It's 9d6, which could have potentially been enough to kill him.
Screw you, Top. Former
36 by half, so 18 fire damage.
You want to kill him anyway. It's fine.
Okay.
And then I'll do my roll. See. Nope, I'm still here.
In reaction to that, I'm gonna attack a random dude. Alright. Ooh, it's fucking going after Red Heaven.
Eat him.
Maybe
Eat
he'll
him.
die.
Alright.
Why don't we pick up these suicidal people? The rabbit, now this guy.
Only if he lives.
It's a natural 19, not
Or
a
you just
20.
set off a bomb somewhere, just strap it to the
So-
rabbit and send it off.
Yay!
Red Heaven is gonna
The late
take.
blast fireball. Carry this.
Nice.
So 7 plus
Would you eat this for me?
The one time it doesn't work is when the rabbit eats.
Red Heaven is down to
The rabbit contains the blast. It just
4
dies.
health boxes left. Okay. Next on the initiative.
Kill it.
26, 26, 20.
To hit?
3 hits.
He's gonna run over and.
25. Yeah, run over. Total of 42 damage.
Any of that radiant?
He's dead.
None of it was radiant. I was not raging.
Okay.
He's dead. Red Worm's gone.
Oh yeah.
Red worm. Okay.
And if it matters, the last hit was technically with the Sword of Enders, so he's never coming back.
Oh, now that. See, that's a thing to remember that helps us.
Actually, it's significant.
Oh God.
The brood mother of chaos. It does not go back to its home plane.
Hi.
As you stab through the face with a sword of enders, instead of exploding,
Good.
as you drive it into its face, you feel its body stiffen. And its body begins to very quickly turn black until it is nothing but an obsidian statue of itself. The worms that were wriggling on the ground turn into obsidian. The worms over there in that nest turn into obsidian.
Holy shit.
The worms
I
all
mean,
along
all
these
the worms
bodies
turned to obsidian.
turn into obsidian.
Well, the worms and the captain.
Another
That's a heck of a
thing
kidney
I'm
stone.
going to run and
The ones that were banished. But when he did his thing.
who knows? Who knows?
They're off in their home
But
world, whatever.
I am gonna have to know who had. Raise your hand if you got a worm in your body.
Strom's got one.
Yeah, I have one too.
Yeah.
Oh. Now
I
you
have
got
5 worms in my body.
whole toe.
4.
Just 4.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
For every worm you have in your body, I'd like you to roll a d6.
That's a hell of a stone to pass.
And that's how much con you lose.
Do you want like totals or individual
Yeah,
numbers?
just roll in total.
Okay.
Y'all gonna need some heavy fiber to move that out.
If only our ship had a full-time doctor
11.
to take that
11.
out.
You take 11 damage as worms rip themselves out of your body and turn to obsidian and fall to the ground.
I'm just happy that was
Scarlet in
out
the
of my
void.
body.
Dead diary. Oh my
I
god!
got 5 damage.
5 damage. All right. I'm surprised no one else had worms.
Yep, that was it.
I'm
The
good.
others only got hit on like explosions and lost like an
Oh,
initial
right,
save.
right, right,
Yeah.
right. You were getting in melee with the worm bearers. So what you would have done is every round, every other turn, not every other one of your guys' turns. So I would have done this at least 3 times a round. I just would have shot worms at people.
Ugh.
And just filled them up.
Thanks.
Ooh.
Yeah, that would have got really bad.
At least they're out of your body. You're not having to walk around
If you were
with
taking the long path, more of those worms.
bag of hammers.
I was really
They all
afraid
settle
this was
into
gonna
one of
end
your
up me chopping off more limbs and regenning it up now.
So we out of
I had no
combat?
idea daylight would do that.
Yeah.
Oh,
I gave you guys a
on the
hint. Water,
island died,
light,
and we have effectively
Water and
saved
light.
the island.
and sonic.
Yes.
It's vulnerable to sonic.
A hedgehog?
Yeah, it was vulnerable to sonic
Yeah.
damage, and it was vulnerable to
Pretty
to water.
stupidly overpowered.
Yes, yes he is. Oh, here, Johnny.
The radiant thing I was looking at, like, that's gonna be a motherfucker.
Thank you.
Wait for the first smite. Do 70 damage. Okay.
everybody take 70.
Smooth saved us and then killed us.
Because it didn't explode, and all the other worms turned into obsidian, the tunnel's not going to collapse.
Ooh.
We can explore.
Because normally, the
If only
worms
we hadn't
would
blown up
freak
the
out
thing.
and rip the tunnel apart.
To be fair, at the time, seemed like the best thing to
No.
We're gonna go exploring for that.
Into the
other thing.
laneway, not
Yeah,
There was
that's
a
right.
sword. I think sword. Some kind of sword was the other treasure.
Neil got me.
There was a
into
door that went everywhere.
What?
Letter
And
can.
is that a sword?
Allegedly.
A legend.
There were 2 things the vizier told us about.
Yeah.
That was treasure-wise. What was the other thing then?
The door that would go anywhere, and the let me look in the Isle of Dread.
That was literally the
There were
first
2
clip I'd ever seen of that
artifacts.
show.
The door
What
of
is
many
this? I love
worlds
it.
was one of them.
Then I forgot that until you mentioned it.
Yep.
It's been destroyed.
How many castings of mending will it take to fix that?
No.
How much time you got? Double it.
Can you go to the astral realm too to do that? Because that's where the pieces are.
It's
no.
gone. Yeah.
No.
I'm going to banish Pop-Tart.
I liked our rules. You cast a spell and stayed alive. I cast a spell and tried to not break concentration, and that's
And I
not our
helped.
contribution.
Yeah. Completely accidentally, we worked really well together.
So you're the perfect commanding officers.
Except when you reminded us that.
Yeah, Captain
I was
Banks.
feeling bad for him.
Oh, bad for the bad motherfucker.
I want fair fights.
That guy did hit like a fucking tank, though.
Yeah, thank God for disadvantage.
Yeah, that was a 20. I was like, oh, and he's dead. Oh, wait,
Roll a
disadvantage.
20. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh.
When you were doing like a reckless, I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
he has advantage on attacks.
Who else can cast Revivify?
The healer.
Maybe. Yeah, she can actually.
I was really worried when he was attacking Trey's character, because I'm like, oh no, he's got advantage.
Your excuse.
Odin.
Thank you.
No.
Wait.
Okay, new magic items. All right. Yeah, the obsidian mirror. Go faster, Dad.
So,
Talk to me or my
all
children ever
birds are
again.
dead. Does that mean these cabins are like empty?
No, they're
Yeah.
full of statues.
We're gonna get to that.
Jesus.
See you later.
No, that was Odin. Corey, thanks, Corey. If I don't do it, no one else will, and it just gets really awkward.
Screw that.
I don't want to work. It's just
I miss this.
on my drums all day.
It was. Yeah. I went to work and went back to my apartment.
Let me
That's all I
look
did.
back up. Let me look at this item real
That's all
quick.
there is to do with Cedar Rapids. I don't even think they have a door shop anymore.
Oh, I did find out that they have the only other half-price books in the state.
Yes.
I did not know that, and that made me sad. That Des Moines and Cedar Rapids are the only two.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I know.
Kansas City has like 3.
I thought. Oh wait, no, it started in Texas, I think.
Yeah. Kansas City has like 3.
Where do they get so many?
Because they're big.
It's lame.
Yeah, that's where it started too.
I thought it was Texas.
I thought it was Texas.
Oh, sorry. You said. I'm sorry. I thought you were still talking about Texas. We're talking about
No.
Kansas City.
But yeah, there's one right next to First Watch, breakfast place,
Oh.
which are so good. Anyway, so last time we were there, we had breakfast and then we walked over to Half Price Books. And the thing about a really large city, a used bookstore, is they get really interesting things.
I found.
Like Avalon Hill board games that I haven't seen in 40 years.
Oh, I saw the. It was like Ravenloft Second Edition in like a box thing, and Twilight Imperium Second Edition at one point.
Okay.
I still have it. Yeah.
There are a couple items of note in here.
It's okay.
There are a couple items of note.
Depends on the day.
The other item they had was the Ebony Pearl of Power.
Oh.
It is a black pearl,
Shiz.
the size of a, it's fist size.
That's a big ass pearl.
It's a fist-sized black
Camera
pearl.
back.
So the ebony
It's actually
pearl is
kidney
about the
stone.
size of an orange and weighs 5 pounds. The surface is smooth and black, pure as the darkest night. The ebon pearl functions as a special pearl of power. The bearer can speak Aquan. The pearl has 4 charges. It can be used 3 times per day. At dawn, it regains 1 charge.
So who wants
The
it?
attuned bearer can use an action to speak a command word to regain an expended spell slot. 1 charge will give you a spell slot of 1st through 3rd level. 2 charges, 4th through 6th.
Thank you.
4 charges,
Can I get
7th
another?
through 9th.
How many charges did you say?
What do you want?
It can hold up to 4 charges. It regains
Miller
1 charge
Coke.
each
God
day.
damn, it can restore 7 through 9 with that.
Yeah.
You said vanilla Coke.
It is a wondrous, legendary item.
Oh,
Probably a
that
good
is.
one for Decaded, if I had to guess.
It requires attunement by a spellcaster.
What's the? Oh, that's
Thank you.
Sounds pretty good. I don't need an attunement slot for it, though.
I need some
Oh, I
better
like it, so
armor
I
so I
was not a
can
fan
stop
of
using
that.
these damn
What?
bracers of defense.
Dr. Pepper with cream soda.
That's why you have Blade
I'm
Dancer
not a fan.
and Mage
I love
Armor.
cream
What do you need the Blazers
I
and
don't like
defense
that.
for?
Because I'm a wizard.
It
I'm
goes
so
together so
It's got a subtle aftertaste.
It was odd. Maybe it just wasn't what I was expecting. Maybe it's not bad. It's not,
Was it cold?
My first reaction was,
No, it was not
Oh.
cold.
So that might have been why.
That's a good point.
Okay, if you guys
Like,
also would like,
orange crush,
there
horrible
is
warm. Fantastic
also
cold.
random treasure that can be found here. So
Yeah.
the only other way that you guys have access out
Did you guys say goodbye to Pop?
of this anthill, which I have a map for,
Dude, the flying ones turning into stone and just crashing down.
the next room out that you go to, there it hangs to the right, is a treasure room. The next one up will have human explorers in cages that you will be able to rescue.
excellent.
And that's about it, outside of lots more dead bodies.
Treasure, rescue, hit the road.
Yeah, those humans aren't particularly valuable.
Alright, so, treasure.
So I don't want to keep them. I thought you'd be on board with this.
Loot table. Somebody roll me a
ships. No.
Any of you here?
I'm rolling,
Yeah, great.
I'm rolling.
You've got new
a
employment.
D6.
Bring her on as a full time.
2.
2. Roll me a D100.
Please.
45.
45. A pearl of power.
Another pearl. They were doing nothing but collecting pearls.
Okay.
Oh,
One more of you gets to roll a D100.
Betty Rubble.
Roll
Didn't
to
she
see
wear
who it
pearls?
is.
Or was that
That was Wilma.
Wilma wore pearls?
Trey, roll me a D100.
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
62.
A wand of web.
I like that.
Corey, roll
Yes.
me a D100.
Well, you called me Corey? That's freaky.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
Usually
It
it's Cody.
feels wrong. It feels wrong.
17.
I feel dirty.
17. A +1 shield.
Woo!
But Smoot would like one of those.
I already have one.
2.
I would have want 2.
Okay.
Put one on your
Shield
back.
bash.
And there is
Yes.
15,000 copper in gems.
Ooh.
Just raw gems. They are uncut and unrefined. If they are cut, they probably are worth more. But 15,000 worth of uncut gems.
Do we have any gem cutters on our crew?
Those human prisoners,
so.
any healers or gem cutters?
I would think the Earth Genasi could do something like gems.
Ooh.
Maybe.
There's always Freeport.
I just don't want to forget those.
Did they serve you well?
Yeah,
Excellent.
because I used them a lot. But yeah.
People you say
I don't trust the dice on D&D Beyond. Sometimes like they don't load as quickly.
Offer free
But
blowjob.
I think that's just on my iPad.
To a robot?
Sure, why not? Man?
Activate.
Are you
You going to show him Smoot, your new friend, how that works?
okay. Who you rescue? It's 3 people.
Hold it
Guys,
on.
guys.
Yeah.
Yep.
You rescue 3 people. The Solitary Scientific Sorority. Man, why don't they have names I can pronounce? All 3 are human women. One is a human half-elf, a fighter, a wizard, and a rogue. The female fighter is named Amendara. The female human wizard is Brigentia, and the female half-elf is named Emiliana.
Amanda, Bridget, and Amelia.
We pick up next game. I will start off. So we'll pick up next game outside of, obviously, all the bad guys are dead. So we'll pick off seeing what has happened to the Phantom, the Solitary Scientific Sorority, and the plot cookie that comes with them, and what you do next. Think about what you want to do. Here, let me turn off the battle cam since battle is over with. Think about what your characters would like as your reward for when you do get back to the Mwangi tribe.
And Corey and Trey, they get to level up, yes?
Oh shit, that's right. Corey and Trey. You guys actually get a level.
Yeah.
So, congratulations, guys.
And butter side up.
As a quick question, what do we get to choose as our reward again?
When you get to choose reward. First, you can choose you could choose a magic item, which is a purple item. All right?
I thought it was the orange.
But you have a chance to get a legendary item. You have to roll. You have a 25% chance to get a legendary item. So you roll on percentiles, 75 and above. It could be a legendary instead of a purple item.
I thought it was legendary to artifact. I thought that's what you were
No, it doesn't start. It starts at purple. Artifacts is the one thing that is crazy difficult to get. But you get a purple, but you roll to see if it is legendary instead. Right?
Oh, okay.
Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Legendary items are worth more than the money or anything else, right? Because those are rare. It's like 50,000 copper pieces for a legendary item.
Mm-hmm.
You can choose to take money, which means you get 25,000 copper pieces, right? Or you can choose a Mwangi name, which you get a Mwangi name and you get a permanent stat boost of your choice. Or you can choose lands and titles, in which you get a Mwangi name, but not the stat boost, but instead you get a keep here on the Isle of Dread and get to use the Stronghold Followers rules for that. So, something to think about. So you can have a keep, a stat boost, and a name, or money, or an item with the chance of it being legendary. Everyone gets a choice, and the ship gets an automatic, whatever the ship wants.
Anyone, total side question here, but anyone have any recommendations for another favorite enemy? For me?
What do you have now?
I have Faye and Sylvan.
May I recommend aberrations or abominations, whatever the heck, like mind flayer type things are?
That's what
Aberrations.
that's what I was leaning towards, but I didn't. That's why I was like, I'm gonna ask.
Aberrations are prominent. Dragons are
Yeah,
prominent.
that too.
Undead are prominent. Deep fiends are prominent.
Is there a mummy lord category?
I don't know. What about language? Anyone?
You gotta choose so you chose what? Aberrations?
Yeah.
You get to be able to pick
Eldritch.
Eldritch, which I believe is called Deep Speech.
Yep.
Yeah, we're really
Okay,
missing
for
deep
it?
speech.
Good. I'll take that.
Are you chewing on a bottle? Where'd you get a bottle at?
I may have missed the garbage.
It was great because she like picked it up with just delicacy and precision. It was fantastic.
just gone daintily grabbed the bottle and ran off with it.
Yeah.
So yeah, next time I assume we'll pick up with a lot of role play. We will have probably a celebration, right? Rewards will be cast and showered upon you
I imagine
with many
it'd be like
thanks.
the end of Return of the Jedi.
Oh yeah, no, I'm
Plus
planning.
cannibalism.
Smooth, there's gonna be more of their
I'm
special drink.
planning another big
I've already
crazy
got a bag.
party, and then a big thing. What the fuck do you guys do next?
So, favorite terrain? Should I pick desert?
Can I pick an endless flask of their special alcohol?
Maybe even a legendary one.
It shoots it out like a fire hose. Not only do you have a chance of knocking them down, but they get high as balls.
I'm choosing desert as my other favorite terrain.
What was your other one?
Coast,
Coast, okay.
because that counts towards ocean.
Yeah.
We can
I
fight
think-
that bitch
so I
in the
think-
Temple of Elemental Evil. Like, how did you get here? It's like, I threw a party for everyone.
So anyway, yeah, think
Why
about
do
what
all
you
my
guys
minions
want
have glow
on episode 98 of the Dungeons and the Dragons next time, guys. We're getting close to episode 100.
What a special occasion it'll be.
Well, we'll see.
Guaranteed TPK.
Yeah, but especially in this, I'm going to ask this in the Facebook.
Yeah, where the hell?
Where are you guys going so I can prepare, right? Because you have. What are your motivations? We can talk. We still have.
So we still have the dragon on the island.
Assuming he's still alive.
Multiple
Right.
dragons.
Which that's part of
Green
the
dragon.
reward is you can talk to the eldest son of
That's
Yadas.
right.
You get an introduction.
Yep.
Which that's part of one of your quests. You are looking for Yadas because your patriarch
I've seen it
is
from the
trying
second.
to
Like, what the
end
hell
war.
is that?
You got that. Each of you have your own personal plot stuff.
Yes.
So let me know if you're planning on
I was
going
just about to
somewhere
ask
do
what
some-
yours was, and I was like, nope, I know the answer to this.
The answer is I don't know.
Yeah.
There he is.
So feel free to discuss on the Facebook group too, guys. Just let me know so I can prepare. Planet X game being social, but if you guys are like sailing off directly for a place to do a thing, I need to be able to prepare that location. If it is a place that we have not talked about.
I'm trying to think of what a fun place to go would be.
I need a dragon I can kill, damn it.
Is that sea dragon might still be around? I could probably kill that. Just don't learn anything. I've got it beforehand.
Yeah, right. Stop talking to them and just
could-
fight them.
I could go back to my keep and build the Druid's Grove.
You could drop more money and build a Druid's Grove.
Maybe.
That would be the 5th level for my keep.
Would it? Oh yeah, you guys got a Wizard's Tower that you're building for because. Well, you have 2 level. You had 2 keep levels, then you added a Wizard's Tower, so a Druid's Grove would be 4.
Oh,
Yeah,
so I have one more.
because you did keep because you have 2 fighting styles, right?
Mhm.
And then you did Wizard's Tower, which gives you the Druid. He pays and he can have the spell slots, but you get the roll on the ally. And then the Druid's Grove will give you another roll on the ally and the passive effect, because Druid's Grove can do anything.
Wait. Did we get gargoyles for my keep?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's what you got too. With magical enhancements, you can have magical stuff. With Druid's Groves, also, like the Wizard's thing, you can have a Druid-based magical protection as well.
Nice. The spell is broken. And they live again!
On the best damn shows of the 90s.
Druid's Grove. The Druid's Grove is
Suck it,
going to be
2000s.
the establishment.
In 2010s, and 2020s, and the 2030s. 2040s will be okay.
Establishment, the temple.
Unless.
We'll all be 60 or so.
The Druid Grove. You can choose. The Druid Grove gets a passive spell that it can use either once per season, once per month, or once per year, depending on what it is. Reincarnate once per season. Foresight once per season. Greater Restoration once per month. Heal once per month. Resurrection once per year. If you have the Grove, you can cast the spell.
Boner's foot.
As long as you've spent some time attuning to your Grove. Every time you use the spell, you have to go back to your Grove to get the spell back.
Okay.
But you could have a resurrection that you can
Baldur
use
was working out of your chair.
year.
Might come in handy.
Yeah. You have to choose a spell as you meditate in your Grove, but then you have that spell that you can use.
And once I choose it, it's only that spell.
No.
Oh. I can
Every
change
time
it.
you use it, then you come back. But keep in mind, the recharge is based off the use. So if you do reincarnation, you can't come back to the Grove to use it for a year.
Mhm.
But you could use heal once per month, greater restoration.
So I get access to all of those?
You get access to all of those. It's just you meditate and you grab the spell.
So I use heal, and then I come back the next month and I use resurrection. Then I can't come back for another year.
Year and a month.
Year and a month.
Yeah.
Oh, so okay.
Well, you'd have to wait a month, come back, and then you can use. Because every time you take the spell, it's a price for
Which is time.
using it. So let's say you go to your thing and you get heal. Okay, you have heal. Once you use heal, it takes a month before you can go back to your Grove and get it. And then you're like, I want resurrection. Cool, you take resurrection. As soon as you use resurrection, you have to wait a year before you can go back to your bro.
Okay.
Or season would be
Wildcat?
multiple months. It'd be like reincarnating
Nice.
Force. So 3 months.
Yeah, my sister's dog was 202.
Reincarnating Foresight. But those are awesome
Yes.
badass spells. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's a neat little passive thing you can just
I like
have.
it.
Yeah.
Then
Also,
I get an ally?
You do. Another ally. And another magical defense.
Okay.
if we go back to your keep, might hear back from that letter we sent to the Majocracy regarding the
Yeah.
flying city, more Hydra infested.
We need to interrogate Krasdak.
That too.
The Flying City of El.
Maybe we could also go back and see the Bengal tiger guy.
Oh, the Rexos.
Yes.
He doesn't want anything to do with us.
Yeah.
I don't
Yes.
think unless we're gonna go.
But now that we killed the things, maybe he'll be happy.
He specifically said, "Don't come back unless you're going after the Tarask. I have a death ray."
That's right. Okay.
So it's
I
the
could-
Tarask we need to kill.
Yes. Before we
Essentially,
What you're saying is we need to go up and
whenever
kill
you
the mummy
decide
lord
to
so
go
we can
after
get a
that
death ray.
plot, you have an ally.
The death ray of the Wu-Tang Clan. I like it.
The death wound.
Just take it.
Now I'm Monarch Ray.
Ray Clan.
Shimmy, shimmy, ya, shimmy, ray.
Okay. Great. All right.
Ray Wu Clan.
We
death.
still on the air?
Oh, yeah, we're still in the. Let me stop recording and stop streaming. I'll see you
Good
guys next time.
mother.